What we talking about this today, and all of the lives and my fee, waiting for my fee to come back up here. I'm chosen. Are you here? I know what I get. I know how to get you here. Mm, 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 mm. What a day! What a day! What a day! Wait a minute.
Don't you need to be asleep, little foot?
I'm waiting for. I'm actually waiting for chosen and fee.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
I can't. No, you can stay. Okay, I'm chosen. Coming. Oh no, you family. You know, I fight with you just like I fight with my goddamn blood brothers. God
I
damn,
know.
it's the same.
Duh, I know. I know that.
It's the goddamn. Why you got that man with that head and them glasses on there?
Because it was a funny picture and I wanted it.
Yeah, he's somebody's child though.
That's a grown man.
He might be a grown man, but he's somebody's child.
I understand that.
Y'all just be doing people all kind of ways.
No, stop it now.
You still on the road?
No, I'm parked now. I was
When
parked
you
when I
park,
came up here earlier.
so when you park, what you do?
I'm chilling for the night. I'll start my day early in the morning. I'm just coming up here. I seen you went live
But
again, so I just came up here for a
but
second.
you could be in the you could be in the truck. Look at my sister.
Mhm.
I'm chosen. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm chosen and B. I need both of y'all. I just have some questions.
Let
That's
me drop
all.
down because Febo gonna get
No,
me.
you ain't gotta go nowhere. Why are
No,
you always running? You scared of
no.
women or something?
What you talking about? No,
I'm
I ain't scared.
asking you, are you scared of women?
No, never. No,
See, you see
ma'am.
treasure now. I don't know why you didn't see treasure in the other one, but you see treasure now.
I was
Chosen,
going on, Trust. How you doing? I'm sorry.
chosen, B, come on up. Treasure, if you want to come up, you could come up too. But I have some questions for them.
I
Oh,
see
you
Febo.
speaking? I see us speaking to chosen. You and chosen coming up here, so you gonna be able to speak to her right up here.
What's up? I'm chosen. But
I
nah, I'm
just
finna
sent
hop down
y'all the
anyway
thing.
because I don't want to fall asleep on the panel and then you get me and start laughing.
I'll just put it on mute. Don't you ain't going no goddamn well.
Yeah, I'm finna try. I'm gonna be in the chat, man. I'm gonna be in the chat. I ain't going nowhere. I just be in the chat though.
Oh, there go chosen right there. You ain't going no goddamn well. What the is running for? Y'all think
See,
you scared
there
of
go that
women?
control and stuff. No, I'm scared of women. I'm not scared of women. No,
Fee,
no.
okay, Fee, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, Fee. Come on. Come on,
I ain't
Fee.
trying to fall asleep on the panel either, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be
No, you
laughing at me.
but where you at? Where you at? You say you got out the truck, so you must be in the truck stop getting something to eat. There's
No,
only
no, no. I'm
the
in the
only
truck.
other things go on our truck stops. Women wait at truck stops to be picked up by
Mm-mm,
men,
mm-mm,
and
mm-mm. Nope, that's a false narrative. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. I don't want none of them hoodlums.
y'all
Nope.
see my real spill in here? Real spill here? Oh, there she go. Real spill. Hey,
What's up?
real.
I'm chosen.
Are we waiting for Felicia? Felicia, I know you ain't got them scared all. You done cuss people out 3 days and it got. Oh,
Who?
Hey, bro.
I got my
Felicia.
Chat.
feet. Going on? I'm chosen. How you doing, sis?
I'm
Hope all
cool.
is well.
You see how we were listening to music, but when Chosen and Felicia came in, it kind of triggered me to another. We had a discussion earlier, but there everybody had a live going on tonight. So until where Fee, where the hell you at? You
She
here?
coming. Stop rushing Febo. Febo coming.
You here? I know you here.
What's up, Nook the Golden Book?
Don't make me call you Fee, which I probably already did. Don't make me call you. Oh, there go Fee right there. There go. Okay, I was just dialing you. Goddamn it, I was just dialing you. I was just dialing you. Okay, I got my Fee
Uh-oh, I'm
and
finna
I
hop
got my
down.
chosen. No, you ain't going no goddamn way. I need a male perspective a lot of times.
Huh? Febo gonna put me in a chokehold.
See what?
Febo gonna put me in a chokehold.
The way Fee been acting the last 3 days, she
Hmm?
gonna put all us in the damn chokehold.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so
Stop it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna ask some questions. I'm just gonna ask some questions because I'm gonna try to see. I'm coming into an election, and right now, black women don't like you. All black
Hold
women.
on. What?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my black sisters. You sit there
Oh,
like
okay.
DT as the IT person. So if anything go wrong, you can fix it. But if we want your input, but let me talk to my sisters right now because I really want to see my sisters unite. I do. I don't like to see because what has happened is there was a saga before and everybody was on one side and then the other side came up with their side. But now what I'm seeing, the other side is basically still together with a few of them that have, went their direction. But this side here has just really just went in a just whole nother direction where like everybody is against each other, everybody is hating each other. I digress, Tangela. It's been hard for me personally as um like okay, sis, he always a runaway, but that's all right. My sisters, we gonna choke this. Treasure. Wait, I digress, and it's been hard for me personally as supporter lately. I just want to support people and be peaceful. I love everyone. Think I'm off YouTube for a minute. No, you're not, Treasure. You are not. In fact, wait a minute. Let me see something. Put something right here. Wait a minute. I gotta go on my phone to do it. Treasure number one, you're not going nowhere, baby. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's why I wanted to bring us on because I wanna discuss this because everybody have something to give. Everybody in the world. Some may not agree, some may not with what you have to share with the world, how you can, be an impact to people. Even even when let me tell you something, even when you just help an individual, you've helped somebody that's gonna help somebody and it just trickle down. So don't ever feel that way. You're not going nowhere. I'm not letting you go nowhere. I know this is getting difficult. This is getting painful. Let me just tell you all a story. When this thing first started about 2 years ago, number one, I was their biggest, and we know who we talking about. I was their biggest supporters, both of them. I love them. I love them dearly. Okay, they was a part of my daily watch. So when this went on, when all this stuff started, I saw the start of it. I remember getting involved in it at first, and I think I talked about it last week. I don't always talk about it, but um, I'm an advisor to the state attorney in Miami-Dade County. I don't work for her. But someone calls her office and talked about certain things that I was saying on YouTube. But the thing is, I'm gonna always So I'm always careful about everything I say and I do. So there's nothing that nobody can ever get me on. And they was also told there is nothing we can do with what she do on her personal time. And there's nothing nobody can do with what they do in my personal time. And sometimes even DT say to me, I want you to change your YouTube name, because there's people I deal with, and because other people get mad because other people don't deal with people. I don't have time for that stuff. I'm not changing my name. I refuse to live two different lives. And number one, I think anybody that you call, whether it's my job, whether it's a state attorney, whether it's a U.S. I don't give a damn who nobody called. They know me better than anybody on YouTube. They know me better than anybody. If there's been anything that happened in my life, believe me, they know everything. So nobody can hurt me. I'm not worried about that. I'm getting ready to go. First of all, I do consulting, and that's my own thing. That means I don't work for them. I'm a consultant. I work what you can't. They can't terminate me. There's nothing they can do. And when it comes to Florida, one of the things you'll never get is the streets of Miami-Dade County to turn their backs on me because I'm there for them. I help people. I help people get out of jail. I do anything unless you have made a family a victim. Then I move myself out the way because I'm a victim, which all of you already know. But the I guess so after the saga and the saga and all that stuff took place, right? Look like everybody that was on one side of the saga is just falling apart now. So united at one time, falling apart. So I'm chosen first because, and the reason I'm gonna ask I'm chosen first is Felicia is a lot like me. That's my sister. That's my girl. I love her. And that don't mean I have nothing against nobody that she have anything against with. I need people to let me be. And unless it's something that you try to do to take their life, I mean, very harmful, cause their kids to be taken from them, very harmful, then I will set myself apart from you. But like right now, there's a situation with Felicia, there's a situation with Breakwater. I love Felicia. All y'all know Felicia is a part of my life. All y'all know that Felicia is a part of um every time I go live. She been battling with y'all for the 3 days and y'all been winning her over. But every time I go live, if nobody else is up there, two people you see is Felicia and DT. I can remember even the Mother's Day night or one of them nights I went into, I became emotional. Felicia sat there with me to the end. So, I love Felicia. I love Miss B. Well, I say Felicia, but B, but I'm talking about Miss B.
Oh, I
I
love
love
you too.
I love her. She's my sister. And as long as she's done nothing to hurt me, I will never turn my back on her. I don't know Break Room the way I know Felicia. I've never in my life communicated with her. However, I've always been a supporter. I would go to her page and I would always say, hello to her. How you doing? Whatever, whatever. I would do those things, but it was never anything personal. So I have nothing against either one of them. But I want to go back to in Child of God. I just hello to Angela chat, just checking in just to say hi. Hey, love you, sis. So I guess my question, and there go Miss White. Miss White, I've been praying for you all day long. I must be on praying for you on every panel today. Even the day when I was on my live, they got mad because they didn't understand. They said I dropped them from the stage. I muted them just to make sure that we made sure that we recognize you. I want you to know that we love you. We miss you. We're praying for you. And I'm believing in God that everything is going to be okay. I just
Amen.
want you to know that, Miss White. We all love you. I mean, you're a sweetheart. They say I'm a sweetheart, but you a better sweetheart than me. Cause I'm bipolar. I come in and I come out and out. You never know what direction I'm going in. But chosen, I want to come to you. I want to come to you, and I want to ask you. I talked about what happened and the direction that this went in, and it's amazing how all of us was major supporters of the truth. Okay, but it seems as though all of us that was major supporters of the truth, and I remember I backed out when it first began and it started, and someone called over to the state attorney office. I backed out, which I shouldn't have, because I really don't give a damn. Ain't nobody run me, okay? And I know my rights, I know the laws and everything. And Ms. White know that. So I still have a right. I have First Amendment to do whatever it is that I want to do. Hey, Sister Sandra, I see you just came in. But what's some of the things you can do, you think we can do to fix this? Because all of us that was united, it seems as though we're not, I won't say everybody's divided, because a lot of us still show love for one another. Hey, protect your peace, baby. Protect your peace. I need you to get in contact with me tomorrow. Go to my Facebook, Tangela Sears. Inbox me your information. I need you to get in contact. And that's what I'm here for. I mean, y'all was on the last live. Y'all see she's dealing with some things. My role in life is to be there for people to help them in every direction they go. I'm not going to tell nobody to come on the back end and communicate with me to talk about nobody or deal with no mess, because I don't deal with that. I like to deal with real topics. I have a radio show, I'm on TV. I like to deal with real topics. I don't like to deal with topics on individuals. So my question to you, Chosen, is do you think that this can be fixed?
No.
Okay, protect your
It,
teeth. What I need you to do, hold on 1 second, protect your peace. You don't have Facebook. What I need you to do is come up on the panel, and then in the back of the panel, I can send you my information. So I'm gonna put my panel there. Come up on the panel, and then I can go in the chat and send you my information. Um, but chosen, what do you think? Do you think is this gonna get worse, or is it, or is there something we can do? Even if there's a meeting of everybody that was on the same page to just, and I understand some people say I don't want nothing to do with nobody and with it no more, and that's their right. That's their right. There's some people
Mhm.
say no, I want to start new content. That's their right as well. But how do? But none of them have been able to move forth with anything because the bickering back and forth. Do you think that can be fixed?
No, I don't, baby. I don't. And I want to be clear. Um, I've heard a, a few words thrown around um, quite a bit. Things like people holier than thou, or sanctified, or Miss Perfect, or Miss Goody Two Shoe. When people address people in that way, that means that they are either bothered by a person's religion, or they're bothered by a person's spiritual uh, spiritual relationship with a higher power. And the only higher power I recognize is God. And the only person that's sustained me and kept me is God. And he takes care of every need. So I'm gonna talk about God. So people are gonna assume that because one might talk about God all the time, that that person thinks that they're holier than thou, and I'm not, because I cuss. I'm capable of I'm capable of a lot of nasty, wicked stuff because I'm only human, right? And I'm flesh and blood still, and in my flesh dwells no good thing unless I surrender and yield my spirit to God. Light and darkness cannot go together. The Holy Spirit is either going to drive a person closer to you, or it's going to drive them away from you. And what I recognize in this sector is that even though we all got together to support a man falsely accused, it turned into something that we could never imagine. And few of us learned along the way that just because we supported the DV part didn't make us a true supporter. Like you said, you watch Bree and Robert, when they were married, they was part of my daily content too. And it hurt me to know that they broke up, but then we really didn't know what they were going through behind closed doors. Never in a million years would I have thought that their marriage was that toxic looking from the outside in. But all the things that have been revealed through the last 2 years, um, it shows character. It shows people's humanity. It shows cruelty. It shows really just wickedness. It also shows good. At one point, I thought that even though it was our side against that side, I made the mistake of thinking that everyone who supported LaTruth were people who would never put up someone's address, who would never post and make fun and mock people's pain and suffering. But I found out that the people that supported Robert wasn't no better than the people that supported Bree. So we're all human and we all have our flaws, and we all came together for one cause on this side. But then some people did it for a spiritual reason, because they were chosen or called, whether it be they had to put themselves, say, hey, this could be my son, this could be my dad, this could be my brother. And then you have the women that, they've been through the things that Brianna's been through, and they haven't healed from it, and they don't know how to release it and let it go. So it's misguided and misdirected anger at Robert. Like, everybody is so torn right now. And as time has gone on, you grow and gravitate to certain content creators, to certain people in the chats, and I can honestly say, I've grown to love. I have a YouTube family. I have a YouTube tribe. People know that I love them when I say I love them. So then you have people that actually just like the issue with Break Room and Miss Fee right now. um, who's to say, just like people called us in to defend Robert, who's to say that it wasn't already predestined or pre-written that somebody was eventually going to step in and stand up for Amber? And if I tell you, Miss Fee gave the business, Amber really literally just got to sit back and take her hands off of it, because people are going to stand up for her. They are going to fight for her, you know, because they feel that with her being at work for 2 weeks straight, not talking about the saga, and still yet her name keeps being in people's mouth, like it what did people think was going to happen? God is just like, he's not telling his feet what to say or what to do, but he already spoke the word in the beginning that you will reap what you sow. So the word has no choice but to come back around. And however it comes back around, that's how it's going to come back around. So if you put it out there, it's going to come back to you. Of
So
course, I
so
would
let
like
me
to
ask
see it
you
be fixed,
this.
but it's not.
So let me ask you this. So doing the sake, I remember coming in the beginning, and I remember getting out, and when I was coming back down some, I really connected with. Well, what happened is I shared one of the true sister pages one day, and then he
Mhm.
realized. He said, "I thought you was upset with us." No, I never was upset, but it was getting. Y'all know it was getting out of hand. Y'all know that. Y'all know it was getting out of hand. And I have to deal with murder kids out on the street every day. It just it takes a toll on you. Um, but so Felicia, I want to come to you, Felicia. So
Yes.
Felicia, there was a time, I know the last 2 to 3 days you've been on a rampage. when it comes to um um I think you
Am.
didn't really come at Felicia. You basically said, I heard you say with Felicia, you want her to learn who the person she's dealing with. But you came at break room a lot. And I'll say this to you, because you know I love you, you on all my panels, and I felt
Hmm.
some kind of way because we've never communicated, me and break room or anything, but I always go through there to say hello on her channel or whatever. But it seems like everybody is upset with everybody that's on your channel. But I'm gonna always be me, and I'm not gonna ever pretend. If I talk to Chosen on the phone, damn it, I'm gonna talk to Chosen public. I don't play those type of games.
Right.
Um, so the question is, let me just ask you, let me go back to the beginning because you're on my channel all the time. You started your YouTube to deal with your business because you have a business that you run.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
question is, what happened that caused? Because remember, you and break room, you all was on the same page supporting the same person at one time. What
Right.
happened that drew that reg
Um,
there?
um, just like I chosen just said, I bagged out of her chat because every time I go to her chat, she kept saying Amber, 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 Amber this, Amber did that. So I got tired of hearing it. I never said anything to her about what she was saying about Amber or nothing. I just stopped going in there so much. So it's a page on Facebook. It was called the Purvis page at first. We was following that page when it was called Purvis. So she changed her name to Shamika Lewis. So Shamika went to putting up pictures of break room. I seen all the content creators and everybody in there laugh. I laughed too. So I think I was saying something to y'all in the chat that day, and I got a message to go on Break Rooms Live. She was on live, so I went over and looked, and I was listening to her. And what she was saying was they over there on Facebook sneaking and geeking, laughing at pictures that's been posted of me and supposed to be my mods in my group. They ain't loyal this, they ain't loyal that. So I'm like, touch the
Wait, wait, wait,
screen.
wait, 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 wait. I got to question this right there. Because I'm one of your mods. My name wasn't there, was it?
No, she talking about I was one of her mods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said I was one of her mods, and I was over there in the chat laughing at the pictures that were being posted. Yeah, I was laughing. But you up on Facebook watching me? I can't laugh. All the CC's laughing and every other supporter and a few other ladies that's your moderators. But she made it clear that everybody that was her moderator that laughed, she took the wrench from. I didn't care. I didn't care about the wrench. The point was, you gonna tell me what I can't laugh at? You gonna call me disloyal? You gonna call me a op? I don't know you. I've been following you on
Listen,
YouTube.
listen. I'm bringing this up just to show a point. And Fee, I want you. I don't know if you know this or not, but Amber, I think about a couple months ago, I remember Amber. She didn't really trigger me, but it still get a little tricky. Are you aware what happened to me back in November with Break Room?
No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Okay, y'all might not really know what happened, but in November, of course. everything was still going hard. Like we were going hard in the paint, baby, and this back and forth with the bees, the bumblebees, right? So at
Mhm.
that point, Miss Amora had her some of her supporters were changing their names to kind of mimic what like our names, you know. So I was asked a couple times, I'm chosen, was you with Mr. Moore chat? And I was like, no. And even D Brown had asked me, she was like, go ahead and what put a like a butterfly emoji or something so I can know that it's you, because they were changing their names to match ours. So the same thing happened with Roro. Roro was a moderator in Break Room's chat, and something went down there, but they got it resolved. And it Roro was mistakenly called a B, right? Something happened. I wasn't there that night, or either I was there and fell asleep. But the next day, something else happened, and I was uh, accused because they thought that I was what they were calling an op. And Break Room could not stand bees. She could not stand ops. So the whole chat, imagine being in a chat where everybody that you've grown to love and build a rapport with is looking at you crazy. And they were going hard. I mean, I don't, I might have been called a bitch. I can't remember by Miss D for sure not, but I know Break Room was really handling me like a little kid, like little girling me. Now, I'm a very
Mhm.
sensitive person when it comes to me feeling people's pain. And when I saw the chat was like, oh no, I'm chosen. You're not an op, or you not a, like I literally had to get up there and explain to myself what was going on. And we cleared it up, and we were fine, and I forgave everybody. But then a couple weeks later, as Amber and Breakroom was into it, which I made it clear I supported both of them, so I didn't give a fuck if either one of them saw me in either one's chat. I'm rocking with both
Right.
of y'all. I don't care that y'all don't like each other. So
Right.
I let that be known. And so a couple weeks later, something else happened, and I ended up being very angry. And what the something else was, that Break Room went into a Morris chat, and basically I took it really personal as a slap in the face, because she went in there and she basically broke bread with the bees. So it crushed me. I'm like, damn, y'all went hard on me, and I didn't bite back. I didn't snap back. I was humble. I took that shit like a G. I explained myself what was going on with me in that moment. No, I'm not a B. I'm who I say I am, a Robert Hampton supporter. So when she did that move, I knew, I felt like, okay, this must be to get back at Amber, like basically to just say, now, bitch, here. Now I'm over here with the bees, and now what you gonna do? Like that was what I'm thinking Break Room's mentality is. So I said, okay, this is not personal. She ain't really, like fraternizing with the ops. Like this is just something to piss Amber off. But then the shit kept happening and she kept popping up over there. So I was like, fuck it, I these people have really took Robert Hampton through hell and back. I cannot see how it's okay for her to be a part of their community if you say that you're supporting Robert and his family. Like to me, maybe I took it personal because I was called an op or a B, just by mistake. But you purposely went over there. So I just stopped going in the chat. I would still go speak every now and then, but then I was like, wow, everybody that I kept seeing that talked shit about Robert, I just, I kept seeing her like be cool with him. People that made it clear, hey, I ain't no Robert fan, I ain't no Robert supporter, but he didn't beat that woman. But, and that's cool. But it's just how your movement is. It's like the way you move. Like to me, you can't talk shit about my sister and then think that you're going to be cool with me unless we grow up together. And I know that if y'all fight, nobody else is jumping in. Y'all just going to fight that shit out, you know. But I have to
Right.
really have a long relationship, rapport, or love with you, or whatever. But my blood sister, you talking of shit to my blood sister and about my blood sister. Hey, I gotta move differently. I gotta cut you off. So that's kind of how I looked at it. So like you fucking with them, and these people talking about the whole family. They don't post it his dead mama. They don't call his mama hoes. They don't did so much. But I'm saying I know our side did some fucked up shit too, you know. But I'm just saying. But you supposed to be, we a community over here. So no, I can't do it no more. So I just basically I still hit the like button, but I just didn't indulge in a chat. You know, I don't harbor any bitter feelings or madness, but I did peep what happened with Jared. I peeped all that shit. I have my own opinion of that. But then, after Amber, I truly, like, I always like, well, I ain't gonna say I always, but after I actually call myself where I can say it with my chest, hey, I love you, Amber. Like I don't just be telling motherfuckers I love them just to be hearing myself talk. You know, like I gotta feel you out in a spiritual sense. So that's what I'm saying. Darkness and light. And if you, Miss D, talk your shit like you've been talking your shit, that's not gonna run me away from you. You are entitled to feel how you feel because so far my spirit matches your spirit. You see what I'm saying? But you respect me that I love God and He's my everything. But I'm not going to judge you for your feelings because you're not judging me for my love for Christ. Do you get what I'm saying?
Where's she at?
Uh,
B.
Yeah, I'm here.
She was
They got.
asking you a question.
I didn't hear it.
All that she said, you ain't hear her?
No, they. I was distracted. It's a bunch of stuff going on outside,
I
and
was
you know
just telling
how
you, Miss
neighborhoods
B.
is.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was just saying, I'll come, like, for me, like, my spirit is comfortable with your spirit. It's about energy. I guess that's the bottom line. My spirit got to be comfortable with your spirit. You know what I mean? And I would never judge Miss Fee for how she feel or her taking up for Amber or taking up for anybody. I can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that I would approach it that same way. But when I say I don't think it could be fixed, look how long it's been going on, Tinch. Like her and Amber been going back and forth at it for like forever. And it ain't got no better. Even if they make up, this shit starts all over again. And I'm just saying the spirits, they don't match with each other. And it's okay.
So what I'm trying to get Amber to do is because the truth is it takes two people. And I want to help Amber get a report on that. However, they really go back and forth with each other. And it makes it difficult. So let her just go on. Amber go with her real crime stories. And then eventually it can be seen that she's walked away from it and this young lady just continue. But when it's a back and forth, it's going to continue. One person have to just say, you know what, I'm gonna let this go, I'm gonna let this down. And when you let it
Amber
down,
did that. Sis Amber did. They had apologized and everything. But then, like, that's what, like a lot of sometimes supporters like you work a lot, you're into politics, you do a lot of shit, right? In your community. Um, I don't work. So I see a lot of things. Um, I see the nitpicks. I see the poking the bears. I see the subs. And I pretty
Hmm.
much can guess what's meant for who, you know? But if a person coming in to the saga newly, or if a person that really they ain't been paying attention, I'm telling you, if you miss some shit for a couple hours or for one day, You don't miss a lot. And Amber is only trying to defend herself. Now that I learned. At first I was like, God damn, Amber, why you keep saying leave me alone? Fuck them. You know,
Right.
but that shit is mentally taxing for somebody just
Mm-hmm.
constantly picking on you. Now, me personally, I'm cut from a different cloth. I ain't got no rap for nobody talking shit over the internet. I don't, cause I don't even have no rap for
I can
nobody
I
talking
I
shit in
can
my
I can
face.
I can relate with Amber though, because even though you would tell me to be quiet and I keep hearing it, I'm probably gonna do the same thing. And I'm dealing with reality.
Right.
I don't want you to get involved, sister. Like seriously, I don't want you to try to worry about making amends or offense, because what's gonna happen is what's gonna happen. Like if Amber and Break Room find their way to each other to really truly make peace. Of course, as women, we want to uphold one another. We want to hold each other accountable. We want to support one another. That's the normal thing. That's the natural thing, you know. But when you got all these different spirits in operation, when one person was not raised in church, when one person was traumatized by their in their childhood and never healed from it, when one person grew up and got off on drugs, you got all these different spirits with all these different people, you know, and it's just not all gonna mesh together. It's just not. And like I said, lightness and dark, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we, you know, God called us to be his hand of extension to help one another. And I would. And even as hard as Miss Fee have been on Break Room's ass, I bet you, I bet I lay down my life. I bet you, if Break Room ever was in a fire in a burning building, I bet you Miss Fee ain't gonna stand by idle and just watch her burn
I,
up.
I agree. She's not that kind of person.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's okay for them not to make peace, you know, because we're all grown and we have our community. Who belongs where with who, and it doesn't mean that we can't later on. And God has a way of turning things around. So I'm never gonna say never, because like I said in the last month or so, I never in a million years would thought I would be hitting the Morris like button. I never thought I would be stepping in her chat to
Right.
speak,
Oh my
because
God,
she's a
I
goddamn good content creator.
she
You know
used
what
to
I
block
mean?
me.
And
Mm-hmm.
She used to block
Yes.
her
me
voice
all
is strong. Yeah, but her voice is strong. She's a good content creator. She was just on some demon time by supporting Brianna. She was doing
She
what.
she's on a good story now.
Exactly. She's not wrapped up in the saga. She's not wrapped up in anything that has to do with the saga. She came clean and told what she wanted to tell. We don't have the right to provoke or try to push her to tell more just because we want to be in Brianna's business. You know what I mean? But I have so much respect for this woman now. And baby, I never thought ever in a million years, never
Mm-hmm.
ever would I be having
Me,
any type of respect toward her.
me in 2 million years. But yeah, I
What you
like
say,
her.
Ken? Just cutting in and out.
I say me in 2 million years, but I am impressed with. Now I will say there's one thing that I do have issues with. Just one thing, and that's that guy that beat up his wife or his girlfriend that she
The Cali
support.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah. But you know the thing about that is this is just my opinion. Hey my poo, I love you. Hey Boots, you already know already. The thing about her being friends, you know, right? What if there's a part that we don't know? What if she says, "Okay, I'm cool with him. We friends in real life." Like, what if off the panel? What if behind the stage? What if she told that nigga, "You wrong in the motherfucker to ever put your hands on a woman"? You know, because a friend is really not gonna check a friend in public like that. You know what I mean? If they
No,
really
no,
friends.
I say that about my staff too. My staff could be dead ass wrong. I'm gonna defend them in the public, but when we get in the office,
But you're gonna be in their ass behind them closed doors.
in
So
the
if they really have, yeah, if they really have a friendship, which I mean, we only know what we see, face value. But like, who am I to say I don't respect this man? But it's obvious when people have an issue. Like Callie can't seem to let the beef go, or maybe he has with Kevin. The street's been kind of quiet. But the only question I have is if Kevin is saying, "Hey man, what can we do to fix this?" See what I'm saying? Kevin is offering an olive branch, saying, "What can we do to fix this, to rectify it? What can I do?" And Kelly refuses. Then, like I said, it's nothing nobody can do. It is what it is, you know. And people, we got to learn to be okay with that, especially when it's not our personal battle, like what Kev is going through or has gone through with Callie. Like we feel that pain of somebody constantly mentioning your name every day. Same thing with Amber. I started feeling that pain with people mentioning her name, dragging her every day. Same with Robert. I started feeling that pain with people beating me as a supporter, and you hate him, but every time he click live, you motherfuckers beat me there. You know what I mean? And I like to do, you know,
right,
but you hate him, but you breaking your neck trying to get to his fucking comments so you can say some
right,
fucked up ass shit. Like, make that shit make sense. You want to be mean. You want to be foul. You want to be evil. You want to be wicked, Let me shut up. Shit.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Miss
B,
Fee, I want you to talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quiet because I want Miss Fee to talk because I
we want
like
to hear
Miss
from
Fee.
because this is the thing. Let me tell you what shocked me though. B sits on my live. I mean, when I'm playing music, when I'm doing her and DT, and her Cheese used to be on there as well, but y'all know Cheese is on the road on the truck right now. But DT
Yeah.
and Felicia, I mean, go live and they're not there. They're always right there. But I noticed today, B ain't have time for me, baby. Um,
Well, the
um,
streets was jumping today.
baby, yes, they were. I could
Mm-hmm.
tell by the numbers in the live they were jumping too. But Felicia, what do you feel?
Yes.
What do you feel?
Well, I didn't have nothing against her in the beginning. I was trying to support her like I did everybody that was in the saga on the truth
Hmm.
side. And, I felt like, you know, if something's, by her getting mad because people were laughing at something, it was just childish to me, like petty. So,
Yeah.
and then after that, you calling me ops and they told me don't give you no rent. Who told you? So they was up at 2 o'clock in the morning when you gave me that rent because I was getting people up out of your check. So somebody told you at 2 o'clock in the morning, don't give her no rent because she a op. And I'm like, I ain't never said nothing or been
Talk
into it
to
with
you about
nobody.
did she talk to you about that?
Huh?
Did she talk to you about that?
She never said anything to me about no one. They didn't want her to give me a wrench. She made that up. She made that up. And she studied hollow. You mad? Because no, I'm mad because you gonna tell me how to feel. How to express myself. If I seen something that was funny and I laughed at my loyalty, I don't know you like that. We never had a conversation behind or in messaging each other, none of this for you to feel like I supposed to been loyal to you.
Yeah.
Her loyal, that's your chat.
You feel the way you want to feel. But I just want her not to speak my name no more. I want her to leave Amber alone. I've been wanting her to leave Amber alone for months. That's why I stayed out of her chat. I can't be in. I'm in Amber chat, like I'm chosen said. I'm in Amber chat. I'm in her chat. I don't hear Amber saying nothing about her. But when I go up in there, she's saying something. I didn't want to hear that. And
Yeah,
by her speaking on Amber so much, she made me not like her. She made
yeah.
me not like her.
And you know what else too? Well, not what else too, but Tange, you
Mhm.
know the people who have fallen in love with you, like myself, like Miss Fee, you know who your tribe is. You
Yeah.
know, we are all grown as adults. If you want to
Hmm.
support Break Room, baby, you ain't changing shit here in my heart. I love you. Hey, I feel who you are at heart. You know what I mean? If I see you in chit chat or anybody's chat that I call myself that I don't fuck with anymore or have never fucked with, baby, I fucks with you. You ain't gotta worry
Right.
about. I hear what you're saying because that's what an adult is supposed to do. If you say you support, that's just like Sissy. Sissy was going around supporting every motherfucking body that was Team Latrobe, right? But she
Hmm. Right.
still got motherfucking criticized, fucking talked about, shit posted about, you know. And so, like, goddamn, you can't fucking win for losing. Like, motherfuckers just ain't gonna like you because they don't want to motherfucking like you. So please don't
Right.
let that be the reason. You take your ass in her chat. You have a good time. If you vibe and your spirit is okay and you feel comfortable and at ease, baby, it's okay. I love you unconditionally and regardless. And believe it or not, I still love Tiff. I just can't fuck with her. Period.
Love
That's
who
it.
now?
That's all.
Who you said love
I
who?
said, I said I still have love for Tiff, but I just can't fuck with her. My
Okay.
spirit is just it doesn't mesh anymore. Whatever time that I spent over the last 2 years in and out of her chat, like I've seen certain things that I'm not okay with as a Robert Hampton supporter. If you came to
Hmm.
me in the beginning and said just like Amber said, I'm not no Robert fan. I'm not. I just support the DV lie. Hey, let that be the motherfucking reason. I support Amber for who the fuck she is now.
Right.
It ain't got shit to do with no
That's right.
saga.
Right.
Hmm.
Nothing. So that's
That's
what I'm
right.
telling you. Don't ever be scared to go where you want to go and whoever chat and support who you want to support. Because we all at the end of the day, we supposed to be supporting and uplifting one another in the first goddamn place. But it's motherfuckers that block their own
Mhm.
blessing. Because by talking shit about Sissy, you blocked your own motherfucking blessing. Cause
Right.
she's the motherfucker that really do got it. She's the motherfucker that's really gonna fucking make sure you have a roof over your head, or that you got an attorney, or that you know what meds you should be on, or that she's gonna have your motherfucking back.
Right.
Hmm.
But you push that away. You block your own goddamn blessings. So hey, you know.
You're
Okay, I'm gonna
right.
go back to shutting the fuck up now.
You're right. Sophie, where are you now?
Oh, man, I just don't. I don't want to be mentioned no more, Tangela. Cause I'm the type of person. She mentioned me. I'm going back up on that lie, and I'm gonna go ranting and raving again about her because she did that. She did that to Amber for months, and she didn't have no reason. She wanted to fit in somewhere that she didn't need to fit in just because other people was mad at Amber. Here she come jump out. That's like every time somebody come and say Amber did something, here she come. You get tired when you supporting
Everything,
both ladies.
everything is not Amber though. That's the truth.
That's the
I know
truth.
that. I know that for a
I
fact.
realized that. At first, I wasn't saying nothing because I didn't know. You feel me? But at the time passed, and I'm looking and I'm in the chat. So I'm like, why y'all keep on? Why she keep on bringing up Aaron? I'm tired of coming over here. This is what I'm saying while I'm watching her. And she talking about Amber. Amber ain't brung you up.
Right.
Amber ain't
Everything
behind that Tamika page either.
right. Everything is not Amber, and that fake page is not Amber. I know that for a
No, it's
fact.
not. Me too.
But it's just like
hmm
what everybody be saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Every time somebody don't like a person, they go link up with everybody else that don't like that person when they don't even like the
That's
people
right.
that they linking up with. But just out of spite,
hmm
and we too old and too fucking grown for
Yeah,
that kind of shit. Like you
Right.
ain't
that's
gonna
what
That's
I'm
catch
my
saying.
me.
thing. How you
Yeah,
up
and it's
40s and
childish.
how
It's
you up
childish.
in 40s and 50s and playing games? That's crazy as hell.
Yeah, it
hmm
is. What I would really like to see is, I would like to see people have humility and compassion and respect for one another, but respect is earned. And you shouldn't give people respect that don't respect you,
That don't
you know.
earn. It's right. It's
Yeah,
earned.
and
That's
don't
right.
trust people that haven't earned your trust, and sometimes we burn our own self because some of us lead with our hearts. Some of us we're DTS, so I can say it loud with my chest. Some of us are emotional creatures. But yeah,
hmm
DT, that was for you. But yeah, and if Miss Fee decide to snap, guess what? I like Miss Fee, right? So Miss Fee ain't did
Oh, I
shit to
like you
me,
too.
and
Right.
we ain't got no
hmm
we don't talk behind the scene, but I can fuck with her, you know. I like when a motherfucker stand up for another motherfucker when that motherfucker ain't did shit to nobody but fucking go to work for 2 weeks straight and ain't open their mouth to speak on your name, but yet you keep fucking speaking
Right.
on their name. So yeah,
hmm
I'm with it. Yeah, I am.
Yep. Thank
I'm
you,
with
Aunt
it in the
Josie.
sense to where, yeah, you. Hey, I wish I'd have known a long time ago, girl. I had a few people I needed cussed out real motherfucking good, but
We know
I'm
who to
just
call.
kidding.
We know who to call now.
Right, right. Febo. Shit. Yeah, it's. I just feel
hmm
like people people are just not gonna
Chatty,
always
I'm
feel a
sorry, Chatty.
mess.
I'm just getting to these messages because I was really listening to them. Hey, sweetie, love you.
Cheese, if you disappear again, I'm gonna fuck you up.
And he ain't doing nothing but sitting in a goddamn truck.
Right. Sissy, I am not spicy. Oh, every time I think about my sister, what people be trying to do to
Chatty,
her.
happy birthday, Chatty. I'm gonna reach out to you tomorrow. I'm just so sick of y'all Geminis.
I know,
I gave every
but I love
Gemini a
her
Hey,
gift.
though.
Daddy.
I gave everybody a Gemini a gift, but I don't like y'all.
And I come from a family full, Tinge, and let me tell you, they are cool and a motherfucker, but I can't live without them. Hey,
You
they the
love them,
yoke to.
but they just
I
fat.
love
They
them.
like 8 different people.
Yep. I love like 5,700 people right now.
I love them. God knows I do, but baby, they ain't no joke, man. They bipolar. They need to put all Geminis on medication.
Put them all on 1 hour and shoot. Uh, Boots, not that you agreeing with Sissy. Oh no, I get a little turned up when I start thinking about certain things. Like, man, how you talk shit about a woman that fucking like do anything you need, you know. Sometimes
And
I'll be having to tell her,
Mhm.
no, don't you help me. I don't want your help. No, I want God to do it. I really be needing help sometimes, and I know all I gotta do is ask. But God be wanting me to trust in Him, and that goes back to that testimony that I gave the other day when you and Good Morning Gorgeous blessed me, and people in the chats was blessing me. Like Miss Robin Lotz kicked it off. I think it was Miss Robin Lotz. I gotta look up. Like, yeah, like Sissy, like she don't deserve that
wait a minute,
shit.
wait a minute. Let me ask you this. I love you, Miss White. We are continuously praying for you. Let me ask you, have
Love you, Miss
have you
White.
used that heater yet?
What you say, sister?
Have you used that heater yet? Hey, Soak inside a happy Juneteenth to you as well. Have that the heater
Oh
thing that
no, my heat pad. I haven't gotten it yet. I went to the
you're supposed to get
mailroom
it
yesterday.
Saturday.
I know, but I haven't gotten it. I looked at how Amazon sends you the like a link say your delivery is on the way. Like it kept saying my delivery was gonna come Saturday, and it did not come. And then today is a holiday, and the last time I looked was yesterday morning. And my grandma, I don't know if I
So
told you, but my grandma.
you need to call them tomorrow. You got their number?
I know it's a link. It's like a
No, no,
button you
no.
can
I got
push
they.
when you call a
No,
certain.
no, no, baby. I ordered so much. I got their phone number. I get somebody, and they help me.
Okay, text it to me.
I
If
sent
I
it to
call the
you.
number, somebody's gonna pick it up. Like I ain't gotta push a bunch of buttons and shit. Yeah, send me that number.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have to. Lason, Miss Speed, Lasonda say you are so beautiful. You heard me, Miss
Oh,
She is.
Speed.
thank
She's
you,
so
Miss
pretty.
Lasonda.
She's so pretty and voluptuous, baby.
She said
Voluptuous
no,
woman.
she
Thank
ain't just
y'all.
no. But no, she didn't say just you. She said everyone on the panel are beautiful.
Oh, thank
Thank
you, Miss
you.
Lasandra.
Thank you,
Miss
sis.
Lasandra's so
Love
sweet.
you.
She's
She
so
is.
sweet, but she ain't. She another one that ain't to be messed with, played with.
Tomorrow,
Miss Lasandra
Mhm.
gonna
I'm
get you,
I'm
baby.
I'm gonna get myself situated in my office tomorrow whenever I get to the office. And I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna talk about this because this is just amazing. You had a couple, and I'm gonna tell y'all, you know what? I deal with court cases a lot. Do you know the one
Hmm.
case I will not deal with? I don't
What?
deal with domestic and I don't deal with relationships. Let me in custody and stuff. Let me tell you why. When you when
You
you
said
get involved,
custody?
I don't deal with none of that stuff. But when you get involved with them, both parties sometimes end up mad at you.
Oh yeah.
So I don't get in it. I leave it alone.
Hmm.
DT say Cheese say I got love for everybody, even if they don't love me. We know that, Cheese. We know you love people. Some people will not
Yeah.
like you because you love to be yourself.
And cheese, let you, like I said, let you try to
He was
disappear
telling
again if
one
you
of
want
y'all.
to.
He was telling you. I think he was telling you to preach, sis. He was saying preach.
Oh, you mean cuss? That's
Mm,
why I don't like to start talking. Cause once I get a little bit of heat in me,
a cuss
baby, them
word.
cuss words be coming.
Yeah, and you know what?
Whew.
The problem with me, I talk about God and end up cussing too.
Right, that's me. That's why I said, don't be telling me I think I'm holier than thou, baby, because God is
No,
too
see,
holy for you to even
Jesus is
think
saying
that I
what
think
I'm
something like
saying.
that.
Jesus is saying
I
what I'm
do.
saying. How do we come to a mutual agreement and move on? Because there was a bond. And it's like not everybody hate each other.
What if there really wasn't a bond? What if we were just really blinded? You know what I mean? Because a person
Mhm.
can. person can be one thing in our eyes. Like that's just like I'm sorry, but like I was in a relationship for 20 years on and off. I had 20 years worth of photos that my ex sissy, like, do I delete them? Hell yeah, I need to fucking delete them because I already know why I kept going back because I was gaslighted or whatever the terminology is. Because he's a narcissist, like a true narcissist. After I learned about narcissism, yeah, the same person that fucked my spine up, like I gave chance after chance after chance. That's why I don't have a problem with giving people chances because like damn, here's a motherfucker that I rode was his ride or die, and I don't let this man beat me, punch me, do all kind of fucked up shit to me, cheat on me, you name it, he did it. But I can't forgive my sister because she, messed up or made a mistake. I can't forgive my fellow brother. Like we gotta not hold people to the stake when they trying to say I'm sorry. And that's what I heard Amber keep saying. Well, I apologize. I was wrong. I heard Amber fucking take accountability. You know what I mean? And I heard her leave it alone. But motherfuckers just keep calling her goddamn name. And then you have my sister. She ain't did nothing to nobody but try to help. But let them tell it she a piece of shit. She don't try to talk Amber down like a 50-something-year-old woman would try to talk to a woman in their 30s, and be an example. Even though we not really perfect in nobody's eyes on earth, we are not perfect in God's eyes. But we trying to teach one, reach one. I guess if that's the terminology. But I'm gonna be right here with Chance. I'm gonna be right here with Miss Fee. I'm gonna be right here with Nook and whoever else got a platform. And Chatty out in my cheese voice already. Chatty already know. Like I love who I love. I fuck with who I fuck with. I rock with who I rock with. And it's okay
Mhm.
if people don't like me. And it's okay if the people that don't like me happen to like you. Like I'm okay with that.
Right.
And cheese, you got to be okay with it. So stop talking about disappearing. Like seriously.
Oh yeah,
Right.
he'll run away. She's a runaway.
Right.
Love you, child of God. You speaking truth. I am chosen. This sector been hard on me as a supporter. A stone cold trip. Nook the book. What you doing tomorrow? Upper. I'm talking about upper. God, yeah. I'm chosen. What you doing tomorrow at 12 o'clock?
Well, I don't know. I got my grandma. She just came in town Monday. We picked her up at the airport, and she has Alzheimer's. So between me and my mom, like she stays with her kids, like different cities. We take turns and care for her. But I don't know what's gonna pop out tomorrow because
What
my
what
grandma.
what time you do know is free during the day tomorrow? What time you it's 10 o'clock? What time is free for you?
Tomorrow is Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. Actually, like technically, Chance, I'm free all day. The only thing I will be doing, if I do anything, is either getting picked up to go to my mom's house, or my mom bringing my grandma to me.
Okay.
So, and if
Alicia.
she's with me and you go live, I'm gonna bring her with me on live so y'all can meet her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Free fee at 11 o'clock. What you
Yeah.
doing tomorrow?
I'll be free like at noon, at 12.
Okay, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. That's perfect. That's perfect anyway. Miss White,
Okay.
yes, she is too. That's what Blueberry said. I'm behind, so baby, I've been listening to the conversation. It get confusing when I get caught up in the conversation and the lives going, the things going. But I see all y'all comments. I'm coming down and let me sit in the truck and chill in peace. That's cheese, straight up cheese. At least until things simmer down. That's Nook. Look, I'm gonna get you. Right now, watch me hit a Hardenia. for a month on everything.
Houdini.
Huh?
That's Houdini. You know, like the
Okay.
magic tricks.
He hit what the hell he want to hit. I'm gonna cuss him out tomorrow. Yeah, and I'm chosen. I did because I'm gonna go back to my other live. It was some stuff he was coming at us women with you, Nook, Terry, you my baby.
What's
Nook
going on,
and poor
Boots?
baby because they trying to attack my Terry too. Look, this mess ain't dying down. It's like organized crime now. At 12 o'clock tomorrow, at 12 o'clock tomorrow, we're gonna go live. We're gonna talk about this. The ops can come on as well. Now, if they not respectful, I will take them down. You seen tonight, I learned how to take them down because I took my partners down tonight, my manager and my director.
Yeah, twice for no reason. And she knows she did.
No, what I didn't because when she said Miss White was still in the hospital, I kept trying to say it and y'all wasn't hearing me, so I just
I had
muted
got quiet.
everybody. No, I just muted everybody to let them know to continue to play because they thought that because she went on live, she was out the hospital. She's
Yeah,
not in the hospital, and if she's not doing no tests tomorrow or anything, she'll probably be talking to us on here as well because we gonna come on at 12 o'clock tomorrow.
I got
Um, we're gonna come on 12 o'clock. I'm gonna bring Felicia on. I'm gonna bring I'm chosen on. You gonna bring your ass on.
you. Huh? Hey, you see, man, listen. That's what I be talking about with Tessa. She talk to everybody else nice, but she treat me. Well, she even treat DT good, but she treat me like shit. And I'm so tired of it,
y'all,
Tessa.
y'all the little brothers.
Nah,
They're
I'm
my
messing with
baby
Tessa.
brothers. I'm hard on my baby brothers, but I love them dearly. I got their back, and so let me ask you this question publicly.
Mm-hmm.
We may not agree on a lot of things, but am I a good sister?
Yeah, you alright. Yeah.
Okay. No, 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 no. You say I'm all right. Am I a good sister?
I guess I can say that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's
But
all
you
that
don't check, you
matters.
don't check up on. No, you alright,
That's
cause
the
you don't
private
call and check up
part.
on me.
That's the private part. Am I a good sister? Am I a good sister? That's all that matters.
I got you. I got you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's all that matters. I'm a good sister. So we gonna come on tomorrow at 12. I know I'll be in my office tomorrow.
I
But
got you.
that's okay. I know how to go live in my office. I don't turn my I know how to the thing is what I don't do,
Mm-hmm.
I don't connect my office computer with anything of my personal things, but I know how to do it and just delete everything and
Right.
close it out because I don't like it on there. But tomorrow at 12 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
I will be on here. We gonna come up with some type of goddamn solutions. Cause all let me just say this to y'all. Let me say this to y'all. The white people laugh at us
You right.
Mhm.
because they watch us. They watch us fight each other. They watch us attack each other. We always screaming what we want and we need this, they ain't doing this, they ain't doing that. But hell, we crabs in a bucket.
Yeah.
Did
Can
you
I
see
say
what
something? Oh,
Sissy
I'm sorry.
said?
What who said,
What Miss White said? That the last couple comments in the chat.
am I here right here? Wait, is this Miss White right here?
Not
Okay.
beefing.
This Miss White right here. This Miss White right here. Miss White got a few
Nah, she's
comments.
talking about at the end. I think the last one, I believe,
The
or the
last
one
one,
before that. Yeah,
okay, right here.
or the one before that
It
one.
was only one person they thought made a mistake about the candy page. I was like, well, darn, I'm confirmed.
Hmm.
But we gonna talk because one thing about the people here, I think a lot of us have love for one another. Cause
Yeah.
if you come in here with any mess, you're blocked immediately. I can take opinions. I'm a
Hmm.
political consultant, so hell, I deal with opinions and disagreements every day, but not in a rude manner.
Right.
That I won't tolerate because that's when the Miami-Dade County Liberty City girl will come out.
Hmm.
And we don't want the Miami-Dade County Liberty
Whew.
City, the hood, where 48 hours is placed, where, growing up, I mean, they don't want that part. I'm a better person. I'm matured. But unfortunately, it's just like a person that's saved was saved. I'm saved, I got my life together, but the old me not completely gone.
Right. And
So I'm gonna come on tomorrow. I'm gonna make it known in the morning I'm coming on. Any enemies come on, you'll never get back to be on. And I will say to you all, if it's attack on y'all, I'm blocking them. If it's attack on what we're dealing with, I'm blocking them. And you all need to block them as well. That's
I
how
got
we're
you.
going to be able to have a great positive um 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 channel because we'll be done eliminated the enemies. And what they talking about, but we don't have to see it.
Yeah.
Because I really don't care about seeing it. There's a lot of things I go into, and I just can't watch the whole thing because I'm not into foolishness.
Can I
Yeah.
say something real fast, Miss Tangela?
You can say whatever you want to say.
I
You the
got you. I
one,
got you.
this your goddamn channel. It ain't my channel.
This your channel. It's not mine.
No,
But
but
now,
You and DT run it. Legend, I think, block people. Y'all control all this stuff. I don't know what
no.
be going on.
But now, all I wanted to say is, be careful playing peacemaker, peacekeeper, because it could be a dangerous
Ooh.
game. I'm just saying because I learned my
I'm gonna
lesson.
say what I gotta
Ooh.
say tomorrow. I ain't scared of nobody because
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no, no,
say
no,
this,
no,
and
no, no.
no. I'm gonna say this right now live.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now live. Um, I don't bother nobody,
Right.
so don't bother me. But if you bother me,
Then it's a
I have
problem.
a state attorney in the state of Florida that will bother you. Okay, and I'm
Yeah.
saying it. It's public. She watches me. She see me. She can hear it. I'm not doing nothing to nobody. But if you do something to me, I don't go after people information. I could, but I don't care. I don't discuss any of these people. I just I guess this week, last Monday, I'll tell you all what really happened. Last Monday, I kicked off my campaigns. As a black individual, as a political consultant, as an advisor, I fight to make sure that blacks get what they supposed to get. But you know what? They watch us so divided, so they don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give a damn. I mean, we so divided. On here, you think it's funny what black people go through? Oh, yeah, me, Felicia, especially me and Chosen. We're gonna talk about this stuff tomorrow. I'll invite you up here, Cheese. I invite you, DT, be up here. I'll text and let the EM know. But this is the thing. I'm in the middle of an election season that take black people
Yeah.
for granted.
I got you. But I think
And
D-Ham, he on
that's because,
vacation.
huh?
D-Ham on vacation. He on the cruise.
Oh yeah, he on that cruise. I'm going on that cruise. He came to Miami to get on the boat. I'm actually going on that cruise on July 6th.
Okay.
and I'll be taking you all everywhere with me. I don't
Hmm.
know why DM phone keep cutting in and out, but you have to pay a lot of money to get that on your phone. I will cuss them out. I can't get on it, but I'm going on that brand new cruise. It's 5,000 a person, and I got my granddaughter, I got my little brother. Lord have mercy. But we gonna go.
Already.
Respectively, Tangela, I've seen it tried so many times, only for it to come back again. The best resolution at this point is choose your corner and stay in it until folks can see the error of their own ways.
Right.
You absolutely right, Miss White. You ain't got no test going on at 12 o'clock tomorrow, right? Miss White is so sharp. I'm chosen. It's so smart. I mean, I don't like ghetto on my panel. They are so professional and speak with. I mean, those are the people that I want on here to communicate. Don't work. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But then what I will do is I will go through my social media, and there's a lot of people will be put out because I only want to, now I don't want to communicate with people that just agree with me, because we can disagree, we can have our difference of
Hmm.
opinions, whatever. I love that. I'm a political consultant, so I love that every day. Me and the people get in the room in the morning, disagree, and go out and have a glass of wine at night. So
Boom.
I don't have a
Yep.
problem with any of that.
Hmm.
But it's
Yeah.
not what you do, it's the way you do it.
Right.
Say. Yep.
But yeah,
You
Miss
talking
Tangela,
about you right, Miss Tangela. Whatever kind of phone you rocking is expensive out there on the bridges. Oh, you actually right. I mean, I have to pay like 200 and something dollars to have my phone access, but I never had any problems with my phone. But what I am going to do tomorrow, I think I'm gonna. My phone is fine, but I done dropped it so many times. I say I was gonna order another a phone and send this in. I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. I got insurance on the phone, but insurance don't mean nothing. They still charge you $250.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
But it's all right. It's all right. You go back to my Facebook. Go back to my YouTube. I
right.
got another contract, so I'm gonna go on and do it.
But yeah, so all I was saying though, just be careful, cause that's it. That's
I
all.
ain't gonna be careful. They better be damn careful. Cause baby, I'm not Amber and I'm not them other damn people. Listen, when my son father was in jail and he was writing me every day and I didn't want no more letters, my state attorney stepped in. I never got another letter, okay?
I
As
got you.
long as I'm not doing anything wrong, and I'm not writing him back with all these accusations and mean things or anything. I'm not doing nothing. You bothering me. I
Right.
don't think I work so close with. I don't want to say law enforcement gonna support me in my wrong, because they not gonna support me in my wrong. But damn it, if I'm right, they gonna step to the table.
I
And
got
I'm
you.
not bothering nobody. I'm trying to see. I'm coming into a damn election and the white people saying black people don't even like each other. It's messed up.
Mm.
So I'm just trying to see. And then who don't want to, we begin to exclude them so we
Yeah,
can have a positive channel.
I got you.
Play with me. I'll send the feds to you. I meet with them all the goddamn time. If you went to my breakfast and you looked at my breakfast online, who the goddamn speaker was? The U.S. Attorney. Now, I'm not saying, because I don't want nobody to interpret this wrong, like, oh, I can't do nothing wrong. Because if I'm wrong, then I'm the problem.
Right.
But you're not just going to come at me, because I will report you. And I think me being a part of them, they're gonna take care of business.
Nah, you right.
So I
So
yeah.
if
I don't do nothing wrong.
I I I was looking at Mrs. White comment, um, was she saying like um where she was disappointed? Well, it saddened her to hear, and I've heard it as well. People who people people think that because Amber has supporters and that we deal with Amber and support it, Amber, we are considered low grade in so many words. And Sissy is saying that she heard that multiple times today. That anybody that messes with Amber, basically, for me to sum it up, it sounds like people are saying we're trash. So
You,
that's why I
you,
was saying earlier.
hmm
I love you, and it's not going to change anything. Like if you want to support anybody that I don't support or that I don't communicate with, so
I
to
want
speak.
a team. I want a team. I don't want the bickering. I don't want the problem people. I don't want people that's hating people. I don't want people that's on an attack with people. Because I understand what you're saying, but if there's somebody steady coming at you, they're problematic. And if they're problematic, because if they'll come at you, they'll come at me. Who the hell am I?
yeah. But it's crazy because I
I'm
feel
start deleting a lot of people.
yeah. It's just crazy because you should be able to support who you want to support. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, Miss White. Miss White said 10 this Juneteenth, and all still don't know they free yet in 2024. And
Right.
I'll say this: I do a lot of political consulting, but I do. I also work. And me and my supervisor, we don't get along at all. God knows we don't get along. And he got mad today because I gave all staff off. I said, I'm sorry, baby. Do you know what we have fought through to get to where we at today? Yes, they're all off. It's closed today. They still don't get it. The freedom,
Yeah.
we don't know how to love each other. We don't. I want many. I mean, we don't know how to love each other. We don't know how to be there for one another. Let me tell y'all something about Miami. In Miami, the Cubans came down there and they came together and now they control. The
Yeah.
Haitians came down, they came together and now they control. African Americans don't blacks, we don't like each other.
Nah, we rather tear
So
each
we
other
don't have
down.
no power because we so divided. And then what happens is the Cubans have to learn, they have learned how to divide us even more.
You right.
Yeah, Miss White makes some good points. Miss White, I don't know if you're in test tomorrow, but at 12 o'clock, I'm going live tomorrow. I'm telling all y'all, 12 o'clock, I'm going live tomorrow and I'm going to talk about this stuff. And I'm not going to ever talk about it again.
I
But I
got
want you up here with me, Chosen. I want you up here, Cheese. I'm gonna let DT know in the morning. Miss White, I don't know if you in bed and just resting at the time like you do in the night, you could come up here. But I just want to get some people up here, where we can talk about the importance of unity. And I love talking to Miss White. I love Miss White understands why we as blacks are not where we at right now. I love communicating with her. Dion texted me the other day, asked me, Tim, when we coming back? Because Miss White is someone that I can talk about with these issues and things because we work in the same area. We work in the same field. And we understand why blacks ain't got a goddamn thing and ain't getting a goddamn thing. And if you can play with me, Tay, DT, all y'all like to play with me and tell me, oh, we going with Trump or whatever, whatever. Listen, me and Miss White, we know. Go on ahead and go with Trump. Go ahead and go with him. But I'll say this to you, and this is my promise to God. I made this promise after I lost my son, but I didn't make the promise to God that I wasn't doing nothing to help another black person after all I had done and I lost my child. But I could tell you after this election, Miss White, this is a promise to God. I'm going to start lobbying. I'm leaving consulting and all this stuff. I'm gonna start lobbying and I'm gonna say the hell with blacks and I'm gonna just go make money. Because if that man get in office, that showed me and all these black men on social media attacking Obama and attacking Biden, they don't even understand the process. What the hell
Right.
Biden got to do with putting things in when you got a Congress and a Senate? Listen, and you all hear more of that conversation. We're gonna be talking with DM, me and Miss White, once she get out and she healed and she's doing fine. But she's doing fine tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I'm coming on here at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock I'm coming on here.
I got you.
And we're gonna address this grandma and I'm chosen gonna be on here. And baby, ain't nothing like a grandma when it comes to the importance of black. Because one thing about it, our grandparents, our great grandparents, they was united. We so goddamn divided. I can tell y'all tomorrow, I'm gonna talk straight up with y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna even tell y'all tomorrow, Miss White. I'm gonna even tell them about consultants tomorrow and what we get paid as blacks and what the others get paid because they know we can't deliver because black people refuse to vote. I'm gonna talk about it all tomorrow, but I'm gonna talk about this SAGA too. I'm gonna talk about this SAGA. I'm gonna talk about this. All this attacking and fighting one another and attacking one another. Listen, and anybody doing an attack, I'm gonna start blocking so I'll never see you again. Cause if I want positive, that's it. I come on and I talk about issues, and then I listen to music, and that chosen. I talk the night we talked about some issues, and then I listen to music. I'm done. But none of my conversations have anything to do with any individual. I don't address people. I don't talk about them or anything. But I'm tired of seeing the people that I love, the people that's out there fighting on the issue that they fighting on. I'm tired of seeing them attack. Attacking them is attacking me because I've gained love for them. Go with Trump. Everything that glitters ain't gold, and baby, you pay back what you get one way or another. Let me tell you something, Miss White. There was a guy, and he on social media. I encouraged him to go register to vote. He said he had never voted before. The thing that hurt me the most, he said, Tian, I did it. But he came back and said to me, but I'm voting for Trump. And I said, oh, no problem. You vote for Trump, but I want you to know that's one of the reasons you got to work 2 and 3 jobs. So go on and vote for Trump. We going back 100 years, and I'm finna start talking about this. Facebook blocked one of my pages today because I said something about Democrat or something. But they can block me. I'm finna start talking about Trump because black people are ignorant when it comes to Trump. They think, oh, but Biden didn't do this, Biden didn't do that. That's the whole goddamn Congress. Ms. White, I can't wait till you get well, baby. We had a good conversation a couple of weeks ago. I even seen the people sharing it and talking about how they learned different things. I can't wait till you get out because that raises pressure. So I need to wait till you get out of the hospital. We're gonna talk about that. But tomorrow we're gonna talk about this SAGA. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about these fights. We're gonna talk about these arguments. Let me tell y'all why I want to talk about this. I don't know if you're familiar with this chosen. There's been a few arguments on social medias where somebody was unalive. A few of them. And that's what these arguments are beginning to be so ugly and attackful. You never know what a person would do. Chosen, you want to say something before we go?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
I just was saying, just pray change and ask God to order his steps because you are very hands-on, you know, politically as well as Mrs. White, and I understand the desire for us to unify and come together.
Yes,
And
you can come up. Let me send it to you. Miss White want to come up.
okay,
Baby, we miss you. We love you. Everybody. Yes, you could come up. Miss White, knowledgeable, man. I just sent the link to you, Miss White. Miss White is knowledgeable, man. That's one of the first conversations I really enjoyed on social media because she knows what she's talking about. Miss White,
Hey, how are you?
hey baby, how are you feeling?
Um, I'm okay. I have good moments and bad moments. I can.
Just
Um,
know I pray for you all day.
oh, let me stop my back play. Hold on. Okay, did it go away?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I can
yes,
hear it.
I heard enough.
Okay. Listen, I wanted to say this when you were talking because I'm very passionate about politics. I'm more passionate about politics than I am anything, right?
That's why I love you so much because they say I'm political, but it's not being political, it's understanding the process.
Listen, the other day, Trump made a statement and he said that he's the first person to do more for blacks since Abraham Lincoln. Because we know that Lincoln signed off in what 63, 1863, maybe. He freed the slaves. It was for a proclamation because he was losing. It was a publicity move. Like Abraham Lincoln did not care no bit more about slaves than nobody else. It was political why he did it. He wasn't. He was for slavery, and a lot of people don't know that. So I say that to say this is what I've been saying all day. We still don't know we're free. Um, Abraham was not against slavery in that capacity. He had to make a choice. It was a strategic move by design that he had to do. So then, when you fast forward to 2024 and you hear Trump say he's done the most for black people since Abraham Lincoln, then I challenge you guys to go find out about Abraham Lincoln and why he signed that bill. He didn't care a bit more about us than Trump did. Like, y'all gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. Learn to study to show yourself approved. Don't take what I say or nobody else say. Fact. He needed us to support the Union. He was trying to
Right,
prevent France and England from giving in to the military, and he wanted the political recognition for the whole Confederacy. It had nothing to do with slavery. He's trying to
right,
make it look good for us. He
right.
was avoiding complications and all that mess. And he said, what did Lincoln say, y'all? I never felt more certain that I was doing the right thing than signing this paper. If my name ever go in history, it'll be for this act.
Right.
And didn't give a hoot about no black people. Okay.
Not one.
Not one. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up.
You know what? That's why Miss White, me and you gonna have more conversations because there's a lot of black men on social media keep telling me they going with Trump, even though I tell them if you go with Trump, you could never in your life call me with a problem or issue to assist. Cause you ain't gonna call Trump. You can't reach Trump. And Trump don't give a damn about us.
Yeah, he don't. He really, really, really don't. And those things that he signed into law to get people more money on their taxes when he was in office and all that, who do you really think that was for? Some of us just happened to fit in, but it wasn't for us. That was their way of getting over
Hey,
maneuvering the
love,
system.
love, love cat. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, I'm coming live. It's going to be on this same page. Tangela Sears on YouTube. They trying to get me to change my name. DT trying to get me to change my name for good because he feel like you in the politics. But you only have to pretend you're another person when you live two different lives. I live one life. And I don't feel I have to change my name. I don't give a damn who you know I am. I really don't. That's how I feel. I don't do anything wrong. He said, but sometimes y'all come on and y'all have drinks. God damn it, all the politicians are alcoholics. Don't tell me nothing about no goddamn drinks. But Levette, you can come right here to this page. Come, you can subscribe to Tangela Sears. And when I go on tomorrow at 12, you'll be able to come on. If you have any questions, concerns, or anything, we'll be open. Hoping Miss White don't have no test or anything tomorrow. And I'm also dealing with, it kind of bothered me. I guess that's why I brought up the yeah, welcome sis, welcome. We welcome you here. It kind of bothered me with the break room and Felicia because it's like everybody is falling out. And Miss White, you know for yourself, they laughing at us.
Yeah, but you know what, Miss, I'll come and do whatever you ask. I'll be very supportive of you.
I'm gonna
But
come on at 12 o'clock tomorrow.
I've learned in this saga that you have to let sleeping dogs lay. I've seen it. I've seen so
And,
many
and, and
apologies.
and after we talk at 12 o'clock tomorrow, it's gonna go into a lot of blocking because this the thing. I'm in the middle of elections. And some of these people, I lost Miss White to me saying she in the hospital, so it probably went out. Um, I'm in the middle of so many elections right now. I got Joe Biden election I'm dealing with as consultant. I got a sheriff for the first time in Miami-Dade County. I have a mayor. I have an elections department. And this is the thing. And Ms. White could tell you this. I got an elections department supervisor that's on the ballot this year. This is the first time in history Miami have had a sheriff since the 50s, and we've never had an elected elections department person.
And that
So
shows you change. That shows you change is coming back to reroute itself and where it's supposed to be. Because we also have people
So
who are
love cat,
waking up.
love cat. Okay, you welcome to come up with us tomorrow at 12 o'clock. We looking for more people because a lot of people don't. Black people don't like politics, but at the end of the day, it run our lives. So tomorrow
They,
at 12, you're welcome to come up. Miss White, Chosen gonna be up. Some others will be up. You're welcome to come and be a part of it. All you
you
gotta
know,
do is come to this channel. And when you come to this channel, Tangela Sears, I'll be able to put the link where you could come up on. And I welcome more people that's into that because that's the direction I'm going in right now because
it's
I'm
getting
I'm
close.
I'm in election mode right now.
Yeah, it's close. It's definitely close to time. But you know, A lot of people don't like politics. Our people don't like politics because they don't understand politics. Most
They,
schools teach
they
it from
think
the
it's a game.
hierarchy.
They
They
think
teach
it's
it
a
from
game.
the up, from the top to the bottom, instead of from the bottom to the top. So everybody gets stuck on the presidency.
Right, right, right. And I'm so telling everybody's stuck on Biden, and they don't care nothing about their local and state elections. But let me tell you something. In Florida, whatever the state vote on, they can vote that your license are suspended because you haven't done something in 2 months. And on July 1st, that goes into effect. That means it affects you if you get stopped. It
Hmm.
affects you while you're driving. It affects you. Now, if that happened in Washington, it takes so long to dwindle down here, and y'all worry about a goddamn president. It ain't even
Hmm.
about the president. It's never about the president. It's about the Congress and the Senate. If y'all take your asses out to vote and get more congressional leaders in and get Senate leaders in, you'll be able to get what you want.
I asked today, Tangela, how many people in our chat? I asked how many people knew that women are on the drafting table for war. They didn't
Not
even
only,
know.
and another thing you don't know is we still up in Congress where they can actually take our rights from voting.
You're right. And then Trump came in there and packed that house when he was in office with all these judges that he needed in place.
They just put the Ten Commandments back in
Back in the
public
schools
school.
today.
Well,
Hmm.
they ain't got it in our schools, okay, and they don't let you pray or nothing, okay. And our government in Florida took all African American books out of the library.
Yeah, y'all got a fool down there, honey.
We
I was
got the
so
worst governor in America. He took
y'all
all
do.
African. So the Ten Commandments, he's not letting it in there. Okay? Trust me, he's not letting it in there.
I was so
This
glad when they ended
governor
his
is
campaign.
baby. And y'all don't know my Trump is the devil, but my
Hmm,
governor is worse than the devil.
he is. And y'all ever get the chance? I think y'all governor is his wife. Her spirit exudes something. Ooh, ooh,
And
ooh, ooh, ooh.
the Sanchez is the worst thing. I can't wait till these 2 damn years are up. The Sanchez is the worst thing. But even though I say I can't wait, if we ain't got a strong Democrat going in, and that's why me and my party don't get along. Me and my party fight.
Yeah.
Right now, they should have somebody that they're considering for their seat, and they don't. And so that's why the Republicans run again. The last time we had a Democratic governor in the state of Florida was in 1998. That was Governor Childs because I worked for him and he gave me an appointment. We haven't had a Democratic candidate since then.
I don't think Florida would ever be right again since that Bush mess with the recount and all of that.
And I just laughed when you said it because I was listening to an interview with Luke the other day, and remember, what's his name? What was the president running with a Chads and all was messed up? Al
Al
Gordon.
Sharpton. Oh, Al Gore. Yeah, he was the vice.
And remember all the Chads got messed up?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there was a major problem between him and Luther Campbell at that time.
Oh, sure was.
And
I, and,
so
and, and even back to the recount with Bush and them, I didn't think that was right because it was his brother who was overseeing I mean, it was just crazy, like unheard of.
now
But
in
I'm
Miami now, how it is where you at, but in Miami now, you are able to go watch all the ballots as they're being counted. We have
yeah,
an awesome election supervisor. However, the people voted for an elected, which I did not agree with that because I got people running now that's been consultants and campaigns. I don't trust them.
Yeah.
But
Listen,
we had someone that don't care about campaigns, and they went and they did it the way it's done now. And so, in fact, I got a meeting. I think next week with our new person that's running. Because if there's a person look like me, and I won't support him because he's calling all the candidates saying who he want to win. Even if it's one of my candidates, I can't trust you
yeah,
because you have to be fair when you sit in that seat.
that's true. That's why I would love to see Stacey Abrams back on the seats, back on the ballots in Georgia.
Oh, she would be great. Oh my
I would
God.
love to see her back.
She's a beast. She's a goat.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it. I love her. I miss it. Oh my God. She delivered Georgia when Georgia was needed, even though they took her for granted.
Honey, I pray for Warnock day and night. You hear
But
me?
you know what? A lot of people they got issues with Fanny as well. And
Yeah.
but I tell them, don't be mad because some of us come out the hood and we move forward in education and get good positions. Don't be mad. We just learn how to be professional,
Yeah.
but we can go where you want to go as well.
And I didn't learn the true meaning of politics, Tangela, until I was in college because they
Really?
teach you differently in high school because it's
Right,
governed by the
right,
state, all of that. So they limit it to what they can really teach you. When I
right.
went to college, I started to learn the real meanings of things and why certain things were done, said. And I was like, I was in college when I learned that fool Washington did not chop down a cherry tree. Yeah, because they teach you what they want you to know.
Right. You're right. You're
They
right.
teach you what they want you to know. So it's important that we educate ourselves and listen. I advise anybody who's even considering voting for Donald Trump, if you are even considering it, go buy those books from his niece.
That's why I'm gonna make sure DT is a
Hmm.
part of when we talk tomorrow at 12 because DT, um, he just don't see the importance of voting, and he put Trump and I mean he have issues with Trump, don't get me wrong, but to him he don't see any difference in Biden. It's not a lot Biden can do if he don't
Because
have
he's
the
not in
majority to do
control
it.
of Congress in the House. They
That's
gotta
what people don't
understand.
understand. They think the president can just do whatever they want to
He
do.
cannot. He cannot. When Biden first came into office, they were tying his hands and he was signing executive bills. Remember that?
I remember.
You know what they did? They took his ass to court on the Supreme Court justice seats, the same seats that Trump had already packed.
Right. And that's
See?
another thing I tell them. Oh, Trump going to jail, Trump this. I tell them you gotta remember Trump put a lot of them people in positions.
He ain't
But
going to
you
jail.
know what I trip out with black people, when I ask them, do you know how many black people, like even in Florida, we got black US attorneys. But we got black US attorneys because of Biden, because he's able to appoint people now. But Trump had the majority. And right now we stuck with the federal supreme because unless somebody died, they're not moved. And Trump made that the majority of his people. So
I'm
hopefully
sorry,
one
Miss
day.
Tangela. My machine started beeping. I didn't want it to be playing in your live.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We know where you at, baby. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. No, what I was saying is a lot of people don't understand the situ. You know how like for instance now, um, I ask people right now today, and they don't even know because they don't understand everything that goes into a president. I said, well, let me ask you a question. How many people have Trump put into federal as a federal U.S. attorney? Because my Florida U.S. attorney is federal, okay? And
Mm-hmm.
he black. He black. He look like me, okay? Because um, Biden put them there. Biden put
Right.
a lot of people in the federal government. Now, the thing is, what people don't understand, that's who appoint federal government people. So you get in a situation, you hating Trump, but he trying to appoint people there that connects with you. They don't get it. They
And
just
they're
don't
not
get it.
going to. They're not going to get it. And a lot of them don't want to get it because you know how we are. We make up our mind about something with no facts and we run with it.
Right, right. Right.
Um, they say that Biden's not capable, right? Biden went into the Senate in 1972. Okay. How long was that ago? 50 years? 53
That was
years? Something.
that was years ago.
They say he's senile, he losing his mind. They say all of that, right? This man don't know nothing, but he been doing it for 50 years, 50 plus years. He don't really need to know how to do nothing. It's all done. You know, his advisors and everything are who makes things happen. They go
It's
back
all
off his
done if we
principles.
can get it passed to the Congress and the Senate. He'll go on and sign it. I don't give a damn. I see how he is.
Yeah. And that's the parts that they don't understand that they have advisors who do this stuff for them. And I always say for any president, Republican or Democrat, it's that first lady, baby, who runs the country. It's that first lady that tells, yes, ma'am. It's the first lady who tell her husband rubbing his head at night. All right, Joe, you know what we need now. Tomorrow I need you to sign this bill. I need you to get these teachers a raise and do an executive. Thank you, love. Get these teachers a raise. You know, it's them that do that. It's a phone. Oh, it's so white. Yeah, it folds. Oh, cool. Um, what this one? What? Right there. Thank you. No, thank you. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's
Um,
okay.
but it's the first lady who really making stuff happen. Y'all know the women control every house. Don't you run your house as a woman?
Who you think ran the White House under Obama? Michelle ran
Miss
it.
Michelle, and she hate politics. Did y'all know that? Michelle hate politics.
That's why I laugh when people come on and tell me, well, we heard she running again. I ain't got time to argue with you, honey. I done dealt with Michelle. I talked to Michelle. Michelle hated. She never want to live in the house again in her life.
But she told her husband how to run it. You remember she was his boss when he was nobody.
Right.
She was his boss. She was the power player, and she
Oh,
remains. The
oh man. Look at, I love it. Now, what the Sanchez is, look at, you live in Florida? Do you live in Florida? Oh, you better be on here at 12 o'clock tomorrow, baby.
I
You
think
got,
she do because I seen her talking about Mr. Ron, honey. What y'all think about y'all first lady down there though? I don't like that lady.
I don't like nobody here in Florida, except for some of the Democrats and some of them I don't like.
Now let me tell you about me, Tangela. I am a political analyst in my own right. And the reason I do so, although I live in North Carolina, it's like betting on horses and the football games. You got to know all the opponents,
Wait a
know
minute,
who's.
wait. Let's ask LeCat. LeCat, why don't you come up a minute? You
Yeah,
say thanks to DeSantis. I need to know, is that thanks and negative? Come on, I'm sending this to you. Come on up. Cause he's my enemy.
no, I think she was saying thanks to him for the way some of the stuff was put up in y'all state. I
I
could
don't
be
think
wrong.
I don't thank him for nothing he put up in our state. He's destroyed us.
Yeah, Flores. Even touring there is different. And when he wanted to fight Mickey Mouse, honey, I said, "Oh Lord, this fool fight Mickey Mouse." Mm.
Andrea, you say you messaged me. I looked for it and I never found it, sweetheart.
Hey, Andrea.
I looked for it. I never ever found it.
Y'all know they put me and Andrea in the same boat.
What they put y'all in? I like Andrea.
And that page over there on Facebook, that they asked Andrea, did she not learn nothing from me from watching what happened to me? And y'all, to be honest, Andrew was on the scene before me. I was still sitting in chats quiet. I stayed quiet for a very, very, very long time before I would even say anything.
You did. You really did. I saw you. You sure did.
And I never would say, I didn't have much to say. I think I started speaking whenever that girl went to jail for the nude picture. That's what kind of popped me out the bushes. Yeah, they crazy, Andrew. You know, but I ain't got no fight for them. I'm fighting for my life, honey. I ain't out here trying
So
to fight
that's
no.
all you to come up, Andrea.
I ain't out here in the YouTube streets trying to fight with nobody. I'm fighting for my life.
That's right, and that's all that's important right now. Not
Yeah.
school, not none of this stuff that's going on. I mean, if it doesn't increase your blood pressure, because I know I could tell you, I go on vacation. I've been in the hospital, and sometimes I have them bring me things because I'm just used to what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I
Hmm.
have to keep my mind occupied. I don't want to sit up and just be bored. Hey sis, how you doing?
Hey, baby, how are you?
Hey, hey,
I
and
checked your inbox
Hey,
and
Miss White.
messenger. I look for it. I never
You
saw
never
it.
opened it,
I don't see it. What name is it under?
Andrea Carson.
Wait a minute. Let me write that down right now. Wait a minute. Let me write it. Spell the last name.
Carson, like the late Johnny.
I'm gonna look for it tomorrow because I look for it. God knows I look for it, but I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't find it.
Oh,
Now
what
let me
happened?
ask you a question, because there's two Facebooks of me. I handle one, and some other people handle another. The Facebook that I'm on, it's just me and a little girl.
Let me see.
Now there's another Facebook with me and a lady, but that's a whole campaign thing right there.
Let me
I
see.
don't even go in there.
did Love Cat come up?
Yeah,
It say
let me see.
it say Tantalus is
Yeah,
and
it's you, and
the
it's
same
the same.
picture that's on here
Yep,
right
it's the
now.
same picture that's on there now. Yep.
Redo it, because I looked for it, baby. I looked for it and I couldn't find it.
Did Love Cat come up, Tangela?
I'll send it to her right now.
Yeah, Miss White. I don't know what's going on with them people,
Wait a
but
minute, you said something about the Sanchez. You said thank you to him about something.
huh?
You said thank you to the Sanchez. You like the Sanchez?
Who that?
You.
No, no,
No,
no,
that
no,
was Love
no.
Cat.
Mm-mm.
Love
No,
Cat,
I
you
was.
need to come
What
up.
was
I
you
need to
doing wrong?
understand this.
I think she was agreeing with something what somebody said, saying, yeah, thanks to him. I don't think it was in a
Oh,
positive
okay.
way.
Okay,
Hmm.
I get it. I get it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But Trump
I
needs.
got my phone right here, Andrea, so I'm finna see if I see it right now. Because I'm on my you on my computer, so I'm on my phone right now.
But Miss White, I was confused on what them people was talking about. Like, I've been in the saga from the beginning. I've been on everybody's panel. Everybody that possibly was in the saga. Soon as I get a channel, it's an issue when I get on somebody's panel.
Why
Now I'm
is
panel
Um,
hopping.
it an issue because you on somebody panel?
and
Yeah,
you know what
I don't
else,
understand.
Andrea? Now that you say that, I haven't been on everybody's panel. Of course, everybody know me because I started on Dee's panel.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I might have been on Lupac channel two, maybe three times at the most. And those were in far and few in between times. I've probably been on Amber's panel 3 or 4 times.
I done been
Dawn,
on everybody's panel. Everybody in the saga.
better.
I done been on
Yeah,
it
because
from
you,
Joffy to Miss D, to Sweet Mars to everybody. Even break rooms. I done been on everybody's panel before.
I
And
have,
I all of a sudden now, because I have a channel, I'm panel hopping, begging for subscribers. I don't even hardly go live to even that's not even my concern. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I see a million Andrew Cox.
No, it's the same as it's Andrea and then Carson. You'll
It's
see
a
me.
lot
You'll
of
see my
y'all.
pictures. You'll see my pictures. I'm on there with some braids, with some lock braids, and it's gray.
Did I just follow you?
I don't know, but
I
I
think.
don't know why
Oh
you don't
yeah,
see
I
the
do see
message.
it now. I see it. I see
Okay.
it. See what it is it wasn't a regular Facebook page. I think it's a business page.
Yeah, it's connected to my business page. Yeah.
And so yeah, they come through a
Hmm.
little different.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So, and then they talking about whoever it is was like, yeah, don't let me put out receipts about you talking about who did they say? Amber, Ashley Chats, and Lupac. I'm like, show me the receipts because I don't know what you talking about. I have no
Wow.
clue what you talking about that I'm talking about somebody. Nah.
And
And
You
yeah,
that's sad.
nobody.
yeah.
You just be in chat supporting things. You don't be talking about nobody. You know.
Uh-uh.
At least
No.
in my page, we've had fun. You've been on there with music. I think you went in there when I went into my depression at night. You've been on there when we've had talks. You have never been negative. Never.
Yeah. And then I don't even talk about the saga on my channel. So, but as soon as get on somebody's panel to ask a question,
Channel, and you did a lot of talking in the chat. You ain't never talked
yeah.
about.
Uh-huh. And even with the people that I do talk in on the back end, if I'm conversating with you and you have an issue with somebody and you're discussing it with me, of course I'm gonna give you my feedback, whether it's good or bad. I'm gonna give you my feedback or whatever you're talking about, especially if I support you. So, but talking about somebody or dogging somebody, I, that's a lie. They say that I
Mm.
talked about upper. I ain't never talked about no upper. And the
Wow.
issue that I had with Amber, I talked about it on my channel.
They creative.
And then, I was just like,
Hey, Andrew,
I ain't got
you gonna
time for
be up
these
at
people.
12 o'clock tomorrow?
Up at 12 o'clock tomorrow night.
No, day.
I'm having a procedure tomorrow morning. That's why I'm starting.
Okay,
That's why I say
okay, because
I want to use my phone.
me and Miss White, I'm chosen. Somebody else in the chat. We're gonna come up. We're gonna talk about some of this stuff. We're gonna talk, and we're gonna put it into the end. And once we talk about it, we ain't gonna never talk about it again. And anybody coming negative, we just gonna block them so we can keep a positive share. And
Yeah,
if we
it's
want to support
crazy.
Robert, we can support Robert, bottom
Mm-hmm.
line. And if
Mm-hmm.
you want to support Bree, I used to support Bree. Cause listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I love their relationship. I did.
Right.
Because we
Right.
don't know what goes on behind the scene. I love them. But I
Mm-hmm.
still remember the day of the tote. I saw all that. I remember all that stuff. Okay.
I was
And
on the live.
people begin to defend him. People begin to defend her. But the thing is, Bree love Bree dearly, but Bree needs some therapy.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah.
need help. She need, and I'll say this, and I don't care about what nobody think or feel. Um, just me. I'm a woman. She's a woman. I don't think she's over Robert, and I don't think Robert is completely over her. I'm being honest.
You know what? I just think I
But I think social
uh,
media have them in a
yeah,
situation
Played a big
that
part in everything. Yep.
yeah. They did.
Right, but I don't think they're over one another. But I think Janelle was someone to just anger him.
Yeah.
You know what they say, Tangela, that don't nothing replace a man but another man. Mhm.
Right.
Yeah,
So
and
you
like I said,
understand what I'm saying. So
yeah,
you
and
get
Yeah,
like
what
I said the
I'm
other
saying.
yeah,
day, she met her match though. She what she thought she was getting into wasn't what she got.
yeah,
Wasn't what she was expecting. You know what I'm saying? So
I
they
mean,
both
he's very childish. You know,
yeah.
she got someone right there at her age. He's very, very. He, and not don't get me wrong. There's some women that have great men. You take Gabriel Union, Dwayne. I think he like 10, 11 years under her, but he's matured.
yeah,
Well that's
yeah.
he her beard child. I mean that's a
She
whole nother
got him.
conversation.
She got
That's
him
a
like ordering
that's a
off a wish.
that's
You
a
know how you
whole
order off.
nother uh that's a whole nother conversation with them that couple right there.
You know how you order off a wish and it show you one thing on the
Wait,
picture,
Uh-huh.
baby,
when they get to you, it be
you ain't
something
gotta
else.
tell me about that couple, baby. I've dealt with that couple personal, and it's a mess. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. My point is,
He
there's
needs to just come
respect.
on out the closet. That's all I'm saying.
Huh?
He needs to just come on out the closet.
Who, Dwayne?
You got it.
I'm gonna tell you the
You
most
got it.
hurting thing. I tell you the most hurting thing is going to a Heat game and seeing him with his nails polished and everything.
Like I said, he needs to just come on and live in his truth. And
Hey,
Gabrielle,
Troy.
they just in that for a show.
Troy saying hello to everybody.
Hey,
Hey,
Troy. Look at me speaking to Troy.
yeah. So that's a whole nother conversation.
Mm, mm,
Whole nother conversation.
Mm-hmm. Cause he definitely need to come on out and live in his truth. Cause he's struggling,
Bottom line,
trying to
that
trying to
girl,
hide.
you think you're gonna be
that
like
girl,
Caitlyn?
that
Eventually,
girl turned her out, turned him out.
eventually, Gabrielle wearing the pants in that relationship.
She turned him.
Mm,
Hmm. And it's so crazy because it's a lot of them. That's DLs. Did y'all hear the psychics uh, reading on sleeping the sleeping Israelite and Brianna?
no, I didn't. What did he
Girl, you
say?
gotta go listen to it, baby. She even said that the energy showed her. I think the reading on them, she was so accurate, but I believe somewhere in that energy is Jonelle as well. Because she, some of the things that she was saying, I believe she was picking up the energy from him.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was saying about somebody in the relationship is on the DL. They play both part, fields, and
What?
she said she was thinking that it was Bree, but I don't think so. I think she was picking up the energy from um, Johnny Boy.
Misplaced it.
Yep, yep. But a lot of people saying they think the other one is, but I believe is the energy was from him. But she was saying so many accurate things about their relationship. That's why I say even with her and the truth, she does the same patterns, like the same thing she did with Jonelle with the truth. It's the same thing she did with the truth for the other dude, the Israelite guy.
Oh,
Same pattern. She
I
she
can
got
see
up under
it.
the truth to make him mad because he, left her, didn't want her, or got married, don't know
Mm-hmm.
whatever the situation was. So to get back at him to show him, yeah, I done moved up. I'm this. I'm with a baller. He's status.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same exact pattern that she did with John L. If you think about it, she
Mm.
done got pregnant right
Why
into the
why
relationship.
he didn't stick with the other Brie?
Who? They're in a
Jonelle.
relationship. That boy probably sleeping with her, hims, and
Oh
everything
yeah, 'cause they
else.
say he be in the inboxes talking to all kind of women.
Cause I'm telling you, he the one that she was saying the female energy was the download was. That's who she was talking about.
Read love cat comment, Tangela.
Oh, love cat, you in Florida. What part of Florida you? I'm in Miami. What part of Florida you in? I represent parents across the state of Florida. What part of Florida you in? Well, Levette, you at work. I want you to go home and get you 2 hours of sleep. Turn on your alarm and be back here at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll probably be
Oh,
still
Miss
under
White, Miss
anesthesia
White,
at
Trump,
12.
Miss White, Trump asking, I mean, Trump, I'm talking about Trump. God damn. Damn, Troy, I called you Trump. Troy want to know, are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm not where I need to be, but I'm on the way.
That's good.
I'm on the way.
Yeah, I had told Chosen to tell
Chosen,
you.
Troy said, how do you, Chosen?
Um,
Hey
I'm sending my
Troy.
love.
Hey Troy. Hey everyone that I missed speaking to in the chat.
That's what
Love
I was.
And
you.
I gotta text him in the morning and let
Oh,
him
I'm
know.
Chosen up here too.
Hey
Yeah.
Andrew, I spoke earlier. I don't think you heard me though, baby.
I gotta text
Oh,
him in the
probably
morning
not.
and let him know we coming on at 12. Cause boy, look at here. You talking about a male perspective? My God, my God, my God.
You know what? That's what we got to get for DT. Donald Trump, his niece, them books she be writing, telling all the family business and all the secrets.
Uh-huh.
That's what they need to read.
Yeah.
Then they'll have a better understanding. The name of her book is Too Much and Never Enough. And it tells about Trump from the time he was a little boy.
Who his niece got a book out?
Yeah, it's a couple of years old now.
Oh, really?
She tell
Okay.
about all the scams they did. Talk about how his dad paid his way through school.
Oh,
He's
yeah, I
always
heard
been a
about that.
snug. How they
Yeah.
robbed her father from his
Uh-huh.
drug addiction, and they took
Mm-hmm.
everything from her. Like it'll open some eyes up for those who are in
Mm-hmm.
question about who he really is.
Yeah, because I heard he's what they call them people Neanderthals or something like that
The
in real
Neanderthal.
life.
Hmm.
Yeah, in real life. So
Did you know
um,
about any of that, Tangela? About how he grew up and the stuff? His mom had mental health issues.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
Uh, Trump, that his
Yep, I
mother was
heard that.
oh
not
yeah.
hands on.
So let me
Shoot,
just
Hmm.
Trump on the
tell y'all
spectrum
some history.
himself.
Let me tell y'all some history. Um, oh, they're supposed to say tomorrow, but I missed and put. I did the wrong word, but it say join us tomorrow, 12 o'clock tomorrow. So let me just tell y'all some history. Trump was a strong Democrat. In fact, he funded Bill Clinton's campaign.
Yeah,
He switched his party, but prior to his switching his party, he was a strong Democrat. So
Yeah, I remember that.
some of you all probably know, and some of you may not know. If you heard of Luther Campbell, Uncle Luke, Two Live Crew, Luke
yeah.
Yeah.
is Luke is my best friend. That is my best friend. You go to my Facebook, it's probably his Facebook because he tag every goddamn thing on there. That's my
Hmm.
best. But Luke and them used to have a lot of parties at Trump House.
I
But
can believe that.
he
I can
switched
believe
to
it too.
Republican, and when he switched to Republican, he really don't deal with none of them no more.
Yeah, I remember when he made the statement. He said, "I'm not interested in being the president. Absolutely not." He said, "But if I ever was, I would run as a Republican because they're
As a
stupid.
Republican, because they dumb.
They dumb." That's what he said.
Mm. But I had a question for you, Tangela. That's really what I wanted to connect with you because I had tried to do a live when they at first said he was convicted because I just had questions and I
Not
wanted
convicted
to
of what?
get.
He ain't going to jail. That's gonna
You're
be a
gonna,
criminal
yeah,
president.
yeah, I already know. But I just wanted to get some pointers from people that's more into politics. I'm not a real big politic person, But I just had questions like how this man done made history. You know, he was the first reality star president.
Hmm.
Now he's, you know, so-called convicted of whatever crime, they're trying to convict him as, and he's still able to run for president. I'm trying to see if there was one of us that had those convictions, we'd be in jail, and
It
we
wouldn't
definitely
happen
wouldn't be,
with
we wouldn't
one.
even be able to get our license, let
It
alone.
wouldn't happen with us. But I'm gonna say this to you: it's so unfortunate, and Miss White probably can confirm this. Every time they try to convict him, he get hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars.
So
Wow.
he's saved because all of it has to be confirmed. But let me help you, Andrew. If you ask him what I think, you're trying to say, how can a convicted felon run and get put in place and all of that?
Yeah.
It's never been put on the books. It was never discussed by our forefathers because way back then, the presidential stuff was done by popularity.
Hmm.
It was done by
Which is how he
popularity.
won. Which is how he won.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Most of the presidents didn't have money. The guys were running, but their wives' family would have money. It was about
Mm.
who you knew. You were
Right.
a man of the cloth, of dignity, of a high
Hmm.
standing, things of that nature.
Hmm.
So those were people who kept their nose clean and didn't get in trouble. If you had a record or any of that, you never even thought about running for presidency because you didn't even think anybody would even like you because you know how they did criminals way back then.
Hmm.
They would hang you, stone you to death,
Right.
things like that.
Right. Hmm.
But times have evolved and new things have come into play. And the forefathers never put it on the books. And it's
Wow.
not in black and white, so there's nothing that can be said. But I
Wow.
believe that at this point, he got Eric and Don Jr. coming up behind him in the ranks. So we need to get this election. We need to tie the House and the Senate down
Right.
because nothing goes on that desk without the head person bringing it, period.
Mm.
And get that law
Hmm.
on the books. Get it
Right.
in so nobody else tries
But
it
how do
again
you do
later.
that? How do you go by doing that? Changing the laws like that?
The House or the Senate.
Um,
House and the Senate had the power.
Mhm. Yeah.
Cause that's just crazy to me. Like, how in the world you gonna take my license and everything else if I'm convicted of something? I ain't gonna be able to apply for a job.
Yeah.
People
It's
went
like a
that went to jail for child support can't even get a good job.
right. I agree wholeheartedly. But because
Wow.
it was never addressed before, nobody never ever even dared to do those things. The forefathers didn't see a need because all of that was done through popularity way back then.
Wow.
Then they
Mm.
started campaigning and going to do speeches,
Hmm.
because it started getting tough. So,
Wow.
and I'm glad you asked that question, and it makes me very, very proud. It makes me very, very, very proud
Yeah,
because
I had hit a live, but nobody came in, so I deleted it.
a
Because
lot of times,
Delete
we
your
as
questions. Ain't listen. I'm gonna tell you, just like I used to tell my son before I lost him. There's no question a crazier question.
right.
you
No
But see,
lost a
what we
child,
what you
Tangela?
don't, what we don't know. Because listen, I may specialize in one area, but I don't specialize in all areas. When I create
Yeah.
things and I put things together in Florida, Washington, Baltimore, Chicago, what I do, I bring a group together because I may be an expert in one, two, or three things, but I need experts in other areas to be able to build that team to get what we
Right.
want done. So, therefore, those things that I bring to the table, I'm not aware of it. I just had a big breakfast for Florida parents of murdered children.
Hmm.
Decoration. I had to hire somebody for decoration. That's not what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sharing with
Well,
you
they say
that
to build a team, I mean, to build a business, you have to designate the
right, the
things for people
decoration,
that
the
knows how to do
marching
things.
in, how they wanted to do it. I
Yes.
hired somebody to do that, the music piece, the
Hmm.
keyboard and stuff. I don't specialize in that stuff. So I had
Right.
to get people to do those things. So don't ever. And I sent you my number, but
No,
now
remember I told you
I got it
I didn't
now.
get a
I got
chance
it
to
now. I got
get
it.
it from
I
the
got
chat.
it now. But
I just
listen,
told you to
there's
message me.
no question crazy, and my answer may not always be. It can be a good answer, but you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk more about with Miss White as we go through this because Miss White, there was some men on YouTube. I got them interested and registered to vote. But
Okay.
but no, Miss White, it's not okay. They came back and told me they registered to vote, but they voting for Trump. What the hell?
Oh.
What the hell did I create?
Yikes.
Did you ask them what the deciding factor was?
I'll tell you with what most men what I'm dealing with is the gay thing. But can I say this to you? And I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
Some of them men that hate gay people like they think, I think they on the down low.
They
Period.
insecure in their sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you. I hate somebody that much they did nothing to you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's women that's gay. I don't hate them. What I hate them for? That's their life. Oh, you in the Tampa area. Okay, I got Diane. Diane is the state representative in the Tampa area. Oh, I know Florida, baby. Diane is the state representative. When I got my witness protection bill passed, it was by Edna Rain, who's a former state representative in Tampa. So you engage with politics, you're probably familiar with those names. Then you have Frenches, who's one of the she's the House leader representative in Florida, who's a very good friend of mine, a sister of mine. I love her dearly. So I'm familiar with the Tampa legislators,
Yeah.
even, even the mayor up there, because I think one of my chiefs here applied for chiefs, but of course they went with the former mayor daughter um in Tampa, and but she's still a chief now and actually making triple of what they was offering. So you see, God does God God stand by black people
Oh,
even
they
when
do.
they're down.
Mm.
They do. And see the
Yeah.
thing about that, even with them saying because of the homosexuality and all of that, Trump don't give straight answers because he don't never want to be quoted saying one thing, and that's what you would have to point out to them, Tangela. Tell them, show me where Trump said that,
Right,
and you'll be able to pick it apart.
right, right. Because Trump don't, man, that
He
man,
talk in circles. He talk in circles. You think that
I
man
think he
even
on the
care?
spectrum. I think he on the spectrum.
Yeah, yeah. Look at him.
He even look like it.
Look at him. But honey, if you ever read that book about his niece, it will
Mm.
explain a lot.
Wow.
A lot.
Yeah,
You
I
be
had
like,
heard
oh,
about some of it. Some of the stuff you
mm-hmm,
were just saying was in there. I heard about that
mm-hmm.
before. Yep.
Yep.
He couldn't even pass college. He paid his way through. He couldn't even.
It was a lot he didn't know how to do.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
But
daddy pushed him out there. His daddy pushed him out there because the one that the daddy wanted
uh-huh.
to do it, he wanted to be an airplane pilot. He didn't
Right.
want to do what daddy wanted him to do. And his dad rebelled against him, and he ended up on drugs because he didn't have support from his father.
Oh
So
shoot.
it kind of threw everything in Trump's lap, in Donald's
Wow.
lap.
right,
hmm
Wow.
And
right.
Donald looks just like his mama,
Mm-hmm.
like a split image.
Wow. Yeah, he looked
And
like he's special.
yeah, and even her, she came over here in this country illegally, like his wife, with forged documents.
Oh, really?
He's
So what is his nationality?
they what I want to say, um I'm trying to think. Let me go back in my memory to my brain. Do it start with an S?
He from somewhere. I don't remember.
Now he was born here in America, but his mom wasn't.
His parents wasn't. Oh, okay.
Right. Um,
Uh,
Daddy was already making moves. Mommy came over here to be like a house cleaner or something.
oh wow.
Um, what was his mama name? Mary.
I ain't never too
What is
much
Mary?
got into his life because I wasn't never interested in him like that. But
I was deep in it, baby. I wanted to know. I
like I said,
wanted to know.
I know a little bit about the politics, but I'm not really never really understood
That's
it
the
enough to get
S.
into it. You know what I'm saying? So,
I want to say Scotland. I could be wrong. Sicily or Scotland. I think it's Scotland.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, because his wife, he sure got old. He didn't have no problem with the immigrants, but yeah, I'm trying to stay up to 3 in the morning.
Ah,
For your
Cause
testing.
I'm going to get a colonoscopy done tomorrow. I mean in the morning,
okay.
and I have to drink this last bottle at 3 in the morning.
Oh, that's the hard
Oh
part
yeah.
of that.
Oh,
Drinking that
I hate
stuff.
it. Oh my God, this is my first one in 50 some years, but I am miserable because I like to snack, and I haven't been able to eat today. So I'm like, I told my daughter, I said, I'm ready to eat my phone. I said, you looking like a piece of chicken nugget over there. I am hungry. And then I just drinking because I'm not a person that drinks a lot already. Like I have to force myself to drink water and stuff. Like I can go a whole day without drinking anything unless I'm like really hot.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to drink this stuff is miserable.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
miserable. So,
You ever
but
get the chance, order that book. You know, you can order that book on
on
Amazon and
Amazon,
it'll read it to you. So if you're in the
yeah,
house
I'll
busy
definitely do
working,
that.
cleaning up, yeah,
Yeah.
it'll read the book to you. Um,
Yeah,
I do a lot of audibles.
I'll definitely do that.
Mm, it'll
But,
give you a lot of insight.
hmm yeah, because
A
I don't
lot.
know. I know people better fight that he don't get up in that jump because it's gonna be
Because he's
big
going on
trouble.
a revenge path. He's going on revenge.
Yeah, uh-huh. We're gonna be in trouble.
Hmm.
Trouble. But who is running up against him? Is it any candidates though?
No,
Yeah.
just him and
Well,
Biden. It's a rematch.
he's the one. It's just him inviting.
Well, Kennedy got his name on the ballot, but he a
He ain't a good
fruitcake.
candidate.
He don't
Yeah, I was
have a
gonna say
chance. He don't
he's
have a
not a
chance.
good candidate.
He disgraced.
That's why I
He
said
distressed
who.
his daddy's name.
Mm,
Have a chance.
He's a distress to his dad's name.
wow. Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he have a chance.
But didn't Biden's
but
son
Bloomberg.
get convicted for something too?
Yeah, yeah,
He got in trouble too.
Huh?
He got in some trouble too.
Yeah, that's what I
yeah.
said.
He
Wasn't it just the other day?
Some people don't go
for
to jail like
purchasing for
that.
purchasing a gun
Me
for
and you will
purchasing
go
a
to
gun
jail.
while he was on drugs.
Wow. Wow.
Me and you will go to jail. They don't go to jail.
Right. Exactly.
But guess what? Guess what Biden said
Exactly.
about his son conviction though? He said, "I'm not overturning it, and I'm not commuting his sentence." He said, "I love him,
Really?
and I'll always be there for him as a dad, but I'm not going to use my pen to fight his battle."
What?
You got to commend that.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, Biden said he's not commuting that sentence.
Wow.
Miss
He
White,
not
why
gonna do
can't
it.
I find your thing on my thing? You under Miss White on social media?
I don't have. I had on Instagram. Yes, ma'am.
No, but on YouTube, what you under?
Miss White.
It's not coming up.
You know what I'm saying?
Miss
Sis and
White 20-27.
no, sis, get her my link.
Let
Ain't
me
Sissy a
go.
mod in your chat? She can drop the link.
And you a Ma, you right. So I don't understand how this thing ain't. I'm going over to I'm going over here now. Looking for your name. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Sissy can drop it in the chat. She can give you the whole link.
You know why? Because I wasn't subscribed to you. That's crazy as hell. And I'm always on your stuff. So oh, cause you being chatty thing. So I didn't. Okay, I just subscribed. Okay, so now I can do it. Oh, but you got to star before it. That's what it is. I have to put the star.
You talking to Miss White, Tangela?
Yeah,
I
cause
think
I'm
she
trying
dropped
to.
down. She dropped.
Oh, let me put it back up. I'm trying to put 12 o'clock tomorrow. I'm trying to set the schedule.
Hmm.
And so I'm trying to make sure I got her chosen. You know, I gotta have my sister. You know that. You already know that.
Right.
So
Yeah,
let
I
me
wish I was
see.
gonna be
And I
available.
want you to come up there too.
Yeah,
Oh, you
if
got a procedure. You got a
yeah, once
procedure.
yeah, I know I'll probably still be in there because my appointment is at 9. My procedure's at 9, so I don't know how long it takes and what's the after stuff of it. So I don't know.
I think I
Hopefully,
gotta put what them stars think she got on the thing. I
but
think that's what I gotta put them stars.
if y'all still
Like
on, I'll definitely click in for sure.
Miss White got them stars on her thing. I gotta go back to it
I
and get
think
them.
I'm chosen. Put it in the chat, Tangela.
You put it in the chat.
I think you can click on it.
I'm going to it now. Miss Chosen just put a lot of things in the chat.
She put she put their chat and shoe, and then she put
I
Miss
got
White's.
tatted too. I ain't worried about that. I got that one.
Yeah, and then she put Miss White's.
So let me go back to the Miss White. Okay, then she put Miss White right here. Why it's taking me to Google?
That's what it's gonna do. Hopefully, it won't take you out, drop you off the line.
No, because I'm on my phone doing this.
Hmm.
Let me see. Go to channel. Okay. That went to Chosen.
No, I say Miss White. I think it's her Instagram page because I don't think she has a Facebook page. I don't think. I
The
remember her
YouTube,
saying.
she got a YouTube page.
Yeah, she got a YouTube, but she don't have no Instagram page. No, she do. She have. She don't have an Insta. She don't have a YouTube channel by herself. It's just her and
Boys with
I'm
chat.
chosen together,
Okay, it's her. I chose. Okay, okay,
together
okay.
to chat and chill. Yeah.
I know how to do it. Okay, I know how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna get ready for bed.
Okay.
And I'll see you all at 12 noon tomorrow.
All righty,
Don't
love.
forget to come up, sis. We need you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
As soon as I get
Let
out
me
of the
go to your
procedure,
page.
I'm
I
gonna
followed you, right?
I believe so.
Love cat. Wait,
And I ain't over here begging for subscribers now, as they say.
Me, I don't care about that. I got a good one. Real good job. I'm not turning my life in for my job to be frustrated with no goddamn social media, baby.
Mm, yeah, I just said
Yeah,
I
I
ain't got
got
time for it.
you got a cartoon thing up there.
Who, me? On my
Yeah,
YouTube?
yeah.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. You see my
That
picture?
little cat. Oh, you got your picture. Let me block that person right now. I don't just want to follow people. Don't subscribe. Okay. So let me go back to
You want me to drop it in the chat?
yeah, drop it in the chat now.
Okay, hold on.
Oh no, Miss White do have a page.
A YouTube page by herself?
Yeah, she do. She just sent it to me.
Oh, I ain't know
Okay.
that.
I'm finna let me see. Share,
Tell you how far behind I am, because I didn't know that.
copy link. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here in my thing. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Copy link, Miss. Yeah, that's Miss White. Okay. Let me go back. You put yours in there?
Here I come.
I know Chatty and Chosen on already. Um, you put it in?
There's mine. Uh-huh.
It didn't come through yet. It's coming on the Nook, right?
It's gonna be Andrea's perspective.
Right,
Andrea's
but it's
room.
on the Nook thing, right?
I think it's before him.
Um, I got chosen.
And then it should be me. It should be Nook. Oh yeah. When Nook said good night, is me under there.
Okay, let me do this right here. Let me see something. Wait a minute.
Oh, I didn't know Miss White had her own page.
Yeah, she just sent it to
Do
me.
she go? Do she do anything on it? Because
I
I
don't
ain't
know.
never seen her go live.
I always see her on Chatty and um,
Oh, that must be just the name she be on. Oh well, what am I thinking? Yeah, she got a YouTube page because that's how she be in people's chats. So she don't be in there under
yours
the
did not
chat and
come
serious.
up.
It's right there. Let me put it again. I'm gonna put it one more time.
It's they look the books, prayers, Miss White. Hopefully you feel better. That's
Oh,
the
you
last.
gotta scroll down. You
It's
too
nothing
far
under
up.
there.
You scrolled at the bottom?
That's the bottom. That's the last message.
Hmm.
Let me see something.
I'm above him where he said, hopefully you feel better soon. I'm above him
Yeah, I
on that
see.
one.
Let me take a picture of that right there. I see it. I don't see it on my phone thing, but I
Oh,
I see it now. I just took a picture of it. Okay, so I will see all of you at 12 o'clock tomorrow.
okay.
Okay, love you,
Okay,
sis.
love you. Bye bye.
Okay, and I got your information now, so I'll reach out to you.
Okay.
Okay, baby.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.